All right, race fans, we're here tonight, and oh man, you got it turned up. Sit back, relax, because it's going to be wild. As we got excuse me, let me back that up. Daytona. So used to the Talladega.
Yeah, and it's nighttime here at Daytona
Yes.
for the Speed Weeks.
Right, and we're about to get started here, but actually it's not going to be qualifying. It's qualifying, but it's heat race style qualifying to kind of just set the field on what we got. But there is money involved. $50 to first and second. Not bad, but we got a lot of money up for grabs tonight. A big race. And with 120 laps, which really, if it was 60 laps or 120 laps, it's going to pretty much end the same. I'm going to say it that way. Carnage. I mean, it's just going to be that way. It's just a matter of how long you want to hold off that carnage. That's kind of the way to look at it tonight, because he's paying some big money tonight.
Yeah, well, Jay, it's plate track, and that's how it goes with anything in life. At plate track racing, it goes good all the way up to about 10 to go.
Oh, yeah.
You toss in a little bit of cash into the book, and, well, people, I'm going to call it like it is, and people get out of their head.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, man. What's up, Duck BB? Got old Cox out there. What's going on? So, it should be good. We're just going to kind of sit back and, be a little methodical, man, the first part of the broadcast, because here's the thing. With it being so long, I'm going to go ahead. You got to be patient if you want to be there at the end. I haven't heard that he said there's going to be any, stage cautions or anything, which with the trucks really don't matter too much unless they do go green flag for a long time and get split up. But there's going to be a caution. There's no way race is going the whole entire distance, because like you said, once it gets down to the end there, you're pretty much going to kill each other.
Well, they will have a competition at lap 30 in the feature, so.
Gotcha. Well, it's a 5-lap shootout here just to set the field. This is a heat race. And
Set
again,
the inside.
I look at, if you have, I don't know, 5 and 5. Either way, we're going green flag. Let's get it done here. Got some new names out here, but got some of the regulars too.
Already had one of them go through the grass there, Joe, at the back.
Oh,
Great.
yeah. Yeah, you're going to have some bobbing and weaving and shaking and baking and everything else. And then I was telling Corey earlier that he sounds like a blah, 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 blah.
Oh, boy.
And the other guy. Yeah. That's right. That's Corey. He's the other guy. Look at 06 coming up strong on the outside. He's going to see if he can't push that field. 3 wide here at Daytona. Can't get it done. Never mind, he's in the wall. Kenneth McCullum's back there going, "You're kidding me." Now we're wrecking. That's the... Forget about it, man. We got trucks everywhere.
That's the whole field, Joseph.
Yeah, they're done.
Oh, wow.
You got them going through the grass. You got them upside down. Heat race, 4 to go. Oh. Wow. No need to throw no cautions on the heat race, because it's just a heat race. Well, that leaves Keith Todd out front.
Yeah, and he only took about 4 other survivors with him in his little group.
4 other. about half the field, like you said.
Well, they got another group of 5 right there, led by Daniel Eberhardt, not too far back. It's going to come down to about 10 of them here, and maybe less at this rate.
But here's the thing, with it being just a heat race, and the heat race basically just set the field, we've talked about it before. Qualifying is not that important. It's more bragging rights than anything at these plate races. And that's, to me, now money's involved with the heat races, which brings a new aspect up to it. But ultimately, this is just to set the field like qualifying. And we've talked about that, man, in the past. You've heard me talk about it. It plate track races. We've seen them. Matter of fact, we seen a couple weeks ago. Guy come, from the pit 2 laps down, win. They come from the front, the middle, the back. It happens here all the time. So, Doug said fly by. Yeah, you ain't lying. He did the blah, 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 blah.
Oh, no.
Give me the word of the day. Blah, 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 blah.
Well, here comes Daniel Eberhardt out to the lead here with 2 to go.
Oh, yeah. He's flying. Who's that right behind him, pushing him? Was that Nathaniel Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he goes to the outside. Lee says, you know what? Nice looking truck he's got. That, what, chrome red?
Yeah, chrome red Budweiser. This Bud's
Nice.
for you.
Well, they need to push that inside lane. John Ward says not today. Taking it. Well, they're racing hard here. Remember, there's 50 on the line for first and second. Oh,
Yeah,
little block on the top. Not what you want, because that's going to mess them up back here in the back. Going 3 wide. Boom! That's what you do. Get out the way. Just knock him out of the way. Man, he just punched his sister in the mouth.
Well,
I'm not promoting punching your sister in the mouth, by the way, but I'm just saying. I mean, if you got a Corey around, you could punch him.
Well, they're about to wreck here, Joe. They were bobbing and weaving here. I don't think we're going to survive with all 6 of these trucks.
White flag, too. Down the backstretch, final time. Here we go. Eberhardt, Lee, Ward, Honeycutt. Who's going to get that top 2?
Well, Nathaniel gave Eberhardt a pretty big push there. Now he's going to look on the outside. No help.
Uh-oh.
The door.
Well, Eberhardt got knocked
Get
out.
out of the way.
Oh, no. Ward's got him. Eberhardt comes in second with a heat race first right there. So 50-50, man. Ward, Eberhardt, they take the top 2. Doug does this, yeah. Put your fist in the air like you don't care. Woohoo.
Well, that was an exciting 5 lap.
Sure. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It really doesn't. I mean, hey, look, they do what they want, but 120 laps for the feature, all you're doing is just prolonging the inevitable. I would love to see, just me, heck, 240 lap races. Split it up. That would make it really exciting, man. Like, because just prolonging the inevitable, somebody get knocked out.
Just like Daniel about got knocked out there. Luckily, he stayed in the money.
Just saying, if we want and we can find the broadcast booth, free punches. Yeah, man, come on up. Yeah, free punches.
Oh, no.
Y'all can hit the other guy all you want. Heat race 2. About to be on the board.
Well, they're either gonna. I have 0 faith in this, Jeff.
What? You got 0 faith, man. Come on now. All right, as you can tell, we're just gonna throw this one up and have fun tonight on this broadcast, as we do every Friday. So if you don't like having fun, well, you just don't like having fun, and I guess there's the door. Or if you're at home, stay at home. I don't. What's up, Trenton? Who invited Corey to the booth? They're already. Hey, look, I'm offended too. Don't feel bad. He's the other guy. Corey walks around knocked out, man. Really? That's why I said blah, 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 blah. Oh, man, what's up, Chase? Top Hat Comics. Oh, man, look. I got to get back up to Top Hat, man. I ain't been up there in a while. What y'all up to? Man, that's awesome. I got y'all some red donut. Hey, if y'all in Lexington, North Carolina, y'all need to go to Top Hat Comics. Get you a comic, get some models. Go up there and check out Rod. He's a good guy. Chase Pierce in the house.
I heard.
I guess Jeff there too. Oh, there's Jeff. Never mind. He's on Facebook. I just said, where's Jeff? There he's there. Boom. Jeff Miller. What up, Doug? Awesome.
What's this thing about donuts?
Are you speechless over there, Corey?
What's this thing about donuts?
Well, beside Top Hat Comics is downtown Lexington.
Okay.
And about 3 shops up from where he is. I mean, there's obviously a stretch, like you go downtown, you got the main street. So about 3 shops up, there's what they call Red Donut. And let me tell you what, whew, I mean, I think about it, man, I just get fatter. All right, that's just all it is to it. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, it ain't like I ain't already fat, but I get fatter. But man, they got some awesome donuts, and yeah.
All right.
I have a meet and greet. Oh, they do sim racing there, BB. They got sim racing on Wednesday night. That's what I'm saying. If you're in Lexington, North Carolina, you gotta check it out. They do sim racing there. They got models. They got figurines in there you can get. Obviously comics, just what's in the name, and everything, man. But Green Flag Heat Race 2, 5 more laps here at Carnage. Get it done.
Well, we could also see a good clean race here too.
No,
you know,
man, it's Daytona. What are you talking about? The plate racing and clean. Man, don't mind Corey. He's been drinking punch.
Oh, I wish.
He's been drinking punch. That's why he's punch drunk.
I don't know. Right now, so far so good. We about 3/4 of a lap in though, so hang on tight here, boys.
Coming to the line. Complete lap number 1, side by side. Remember, these are heat races.
And that lasts about a lap.
Oh, good grief. Wow.
Well, it looked like the last heat race there. You got about 10 of them.
Look beautiful.
Alright, 10 survivors left, just about. Yeah.
All right, Duck, you are near, so you have to.
We'll see if these 10 survivors can survive the last 3 laps here. Chad Ross, the one out there front leading.
Hey, baby. But Corey, he in the house here. All right, side by side, 2 by 2. Jeff out there posting. Man, I appreciate y'all coming in and watching. Jeff sometimes says he don't see the need to broadcast these races. I say he does because it gets it out there. And if he looks at the number watching right now, he can see why. Publicity, man. Come on. It makes these races exciting. Broadcast wise. We're gonna make it exciting. Chad Ross, Dirty Man out there. Up top. Kevin Fries. Chris Papa Pump.
Papa Bear. Come on, Papa.
What'd you do? Change your .com? Not the FEG BC.net anymore?
I mean, what's the difference?
Well, I mean, he put FEG custompc.com. So is it a different URL now? Let me know, Jeff. Is it a custom? Did you change your URL? All right. We're going to take the money home here in the Heat Race 1. We got,
white flag.
What was that? Blair Pratt. 3 wide again. Here we go.
Oh boy, Joe, I don't know.
Well,
it's going to be dicey on the
like
white
I
flag.
said, somebody about to get punched in the butt. Papa, LaPrade, Ross, Roth, Fries, Beria. Let's say that right.
Well, here comes Mullahan on the high side. He's got help from Kaiser.
And Machine.
Not
Mulhan,
sure if
that's
he's
that's John Mulhan. 3 wide out of the turn, final time. Who's going to get it?
2 of them going home with money here out of the heat 2. Which 2 is it going to be? Mullahan at least.
Woo. Chad Ross
Wow.
says second.
Oh, wow.
I'm with you on that one. That was close. Awesome. Awesome. All right, Jeff. Check back in a little later. Boom. Now he's going to wreck after the fact. He said, we'll make the party exciting afterwards.
I don't think you could get any closer for second place right there. Oh my.
Very nice. Well, this is what it's all about. All right. So a little bit of a warm up. We'll let you listen to the sights and sounds of these machines flying by. Then we're going to go to the feature tonight. Ought to be good. All right, folks, here we go. Feature time tonight. Sit back, relax, because it's going to be a long one. And let's say, excuse me, take some over-unders on how many of these trucks are going to be left by the end of the night on this thing.
Keep in mind, everybody has one quick fix.
Yeah, that's true. Now, but I mean, it pretty much it doesn't matter. 120 laps, 60 laps, 50 laps, 80. You're postponing the inevitable. That's what's going to happen at these tracks. I'm just going to say it. It's like a script that just wrote. We've only seen a handful of these races go clean all the way. No matter how much these guys want to say, be patient, be clean, they always end about the same. Carnage. Chaos.
Yeah, well, we're looking for lap 30. That's going to be our competition caution. That I'm going to speak the truth here. We probably don't need a competition caution.
There's 9 cars left. No, it said 9 cars left.
Well, there's supposed to be 46 out here. I'm not sure if everybody took the grid, and they should have. Everybody's in the server, so 46 cars.
Looks like they did.
Duck says 9.
Yeah, I mean, you got a fast fix. Here's the plan. You don't want to use that fast fix until you absolutely have to. We don't talk much about the fast fix thing. But you really don't want to use that until you absolutely have to. Even if you get the slightest amount of damage, you don't want to have to use that really until getting towards the end of the race, if you can. It is a full field by standard. You can fit, I think, 60 cars on here.
Yeah, 60.
Because I think this is one of the only tracks, I could be wrong, that you could double up the pits and have stacked pits basically.
You can stack them up about everywhere. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Daytona I don't think can.
It used to not be that way. It used to only fit 43, except for the Daytona road course, and they changed it back in December. So, it opened up the door. Here we go. Green flag, John Ward, your leader.
Yeah, and like I said, I pretty much with 120 here, it looks like a lot of cars just going to take the option of, look, we're going to start it in pits, which might as well. But here's the thing. Yes, we're going to see a lot of door-to-door action. These guys are going to get out here. You're going to see a huge field. Pretty much the same, side by side. Some guys will take the patient route. Some guys will go way back to the back and just ride like, Kenneth McCullough. He's back here, and he's got the Marlboro man behind him, Ambrose, who talks about he's drunk all the time, which he does have Marlboro and Miller on his truck, so I don't know, man. That's right, Chemo. Man, I ain't seen you in a while. Where you been at, old Chemo?
Who's Chemo?
Long time supporter of the channel.
Ah.
Haven't been around for a while. I haven't seen him. Shirley Cox says, good luck, Tony. Tony Cox. I'm going to say it's got to be Tony Cox. Shirley Cox. So, must be the wife.
Or the girl. Mom.
Could be mom, yeah. Could be mom.
Grandma.
How would it be grandma?
It could be grandma.
Now, grandma ain't going to have Cox on the last name, though.
She could.
Really? If she's married. No.
Okay,
women's last name changes. Obviously, man, look, Corey don't know nothing about marriage and all that stuff. He too young.
Nowadays, you don't have to change your last name, but okay.
Oh, my Lord. And nowadays, man, y'all eat that gum, man, Tide Pods and dish detergent. But that don't matter. And they got these little things that have warning labels on them. Do not eat. Y'all don't care. All y'all see is blah, 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 blah. Side by side. Ward. Ballhand. Lee. Ross. Kaiser. Todd. Papa. Like that Chris Papa. Son. Papa Pump. John Honeycutt, Dean Grob, new name, Aaron Ross around top 10. Okay, so Shirley Cox, Tony Cox, his mother, mama, his mama.
Okay.
Ain't grandma, his mama. Man.
Man.
Tell him, Shirley. Man, say, look, there ain't no grandma up in here. We got mama up in here. Before he don't watch it, he gonna get slapped by mama. Side by side, Mulholland and Company. All right, somebody said earlier, I was hearing they were talking about racing, and somebody said if Mulholland takes the lead, that the broadcaster wouldn't say something. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. And this is for you, Ambrose, and the other guy out there who said it. Somebody wrecked John Mulholland, man. Come out of there. All right, just go up there, Chad Ross, and bump him in the back and send him square up into the front rafters.
Now, why would we do that, Jeff?
I don't know. Just publicity, I guess. Maybe something to do. Who knows? Look, they said that the broadcaster wouldn't promote it like that. There you go.
Well, yeah, I mean, you promote wrecking me all the time, so.
Well, that's just because Corey's no good.
Oh, I'm pretty good.
He's good at blah, 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 blah. Anyways, John Ward, Mulholland Lee. There you go. That was actually for Ambrose and them out there that was talking earlier. I figured I'd throw that one out there for them. I think it was Ambrose and who else was the other dude out there talking about that? I forgot who the other dude was. Ambrose and somebody else. Austin. That's right. There we go. Austin.
Oh, and here comes John Mulholland to the bottom there. Switch lane.
Heck yeah. How about the 77 coming to the front? Who's that guy? Who's the guy in the 77? Let me know.
77. Has to be a custom. That's Stephen Scott Jr.
Yeah, Stephen Scott Jr. He's probably just playing the patient game. He's back here in about 14th. And at this point, a lot of guys just going to ride. I mean, you do see the side-by-side up front. They're not doing anything crazy. Again, why would you do anything crazy? Because you got a long way to go. You're basically, I mean, just delaying the inevitable. Now, it's a very good idea. Jeff likes ideas and he likes changing it up. Heck, maybe we can make us up a money race, and everybody in the back beating each other up somewhere. That Baker and Company back here. What's that?
Well, there's pit stops going on back there.
Yeah, probably. Yep, Jason Maines and them. They love doing those early pit stops. I don't know why.
Well, this confuses me. They know there's going to be a caution here at lap 30, and it ain't like.
Yeah, they love doing that early pit stop.
It's 100% gas. So
yeah, they do that early pit stop. But you know, anyways, back to what I was saying is like, if you're gonna do a longer race, to me, like break it up like in the we're gonna offer money in the stages like 30, 60, 90, like $20 each stage or something.
He's tried that before, Joe, and it's been disastrous.
Well, the end's disastrous no matter what. I mean, come on. What's the difference? I mean, at least it been. What I'm getting at is it's going to break up the monotony of 120 laps just riding, because there's nothing on the line right now until you get to the end. That's what I'm saying. Except for fun for us to watch these guys. But BB just said out there, just have to ride around right now and be patient. And that's the thing. So we go back to what you were saying. 30 laps, let's say about $20. I mean, nothing outrageous. To whoever, wins, and whether they want to, you give them that one fast fix. Well, if you want to go out there and act like a bonker and wreck yourself for the $20, or you want to wait to the end of the race for the big money, and that's your choice. I mean, waste your fast fix that early.
Yeah, well, I like it when Jeff puts out one of those short races that are 30 laps long, and I can get in. They only have a 20-car field. I like this. Kind of like the little heat race he ran.
Yeah. But, I mean, either way, these guys are going to be urgent. Still good racing, man. It's plate racing. Gotta love it. Ward out front. What's up, Recourse Software? Let's go, Landon Hendershot and Keith Todd. ISMC boys are getting in the money tonight. Okay. But let's see where Hendershot, Todd. Keith Todd right now doing pretty good. He's up front there in 6th place. Hendershot, though, he's taking a little bit, let's hang back a little bit attitude here. He's back here in 18th. So everybody's got strategy. Some guys, man, like to just hang in the back. And kind of curious on the Recourse Software. What kind of software is that? Is that like I don't know, software for software? Or,
no. Okay, so we're going to get our competition caution 29 coming to 30.
Yes.
So I don't know, that confused me on the mains company pit stop, because now all of them are 1 lap down. I'm not sure on that call.
I'm not either, but here, I mean, I'm with you on it. What's going to happen? They do that a lot. They got wild strategies when it comes to pitting.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I'm with you, BB. You have to decide on when to make your move, when to go, even in the real races. If you want, I mean, there's nowhere safe here. Even if you drop to the back, we've seen guys getting wrecked. If you stay out front, seen guys in the middle. So it's really not safe anywhere on these tracks. You just gotta pray and hope. I mean, I know guys, man, have argued the fact of what's better on plate races, but the one universal thing that you hear every driver say, this place is about luck, okay? More than skill. I don't care what anybody says. You hear that word, you've got to have luck at the plate race track more than it is, well, yeah, you got to have skill to come here. Even real drivers say there's a lot of luck involved, because you can win from anywhere. Yeah, you're right, BB. Yeah, where does those yellows fly? So, John Mulholland right now, proving, man, he's out front, looking good. Corey's got to have luck, man, every time he gets up with his hair.
Oh, boy.
Get up. Raymond, how you say the last name? Is it Ferreira?
Ferraria. I don't know.
Ferreira? Raymond Ferreira. Hey, he looking good, though. He's up in the 11th place spot right there. He's in that 6 machine. King. Captain King. Nice paint job. All right, Chase, what y'all doing up there at the Top Hats? Hope I'm late tonight.
Maybe Joe could do a broadcast one night from Top Hat Comic.
I really need to set my wheel back up, but I do so many broadcasts. I love broadcasting. Don't get me wrong, I like racing. I haven't raced in so long. I have to really practice, but I need to get back behind the wheel, right? But I don't know, man. I just enjoy broadcasting so much. I like this aspect of it.
Joe's gonna join me one day on an off-road jumpy truck race.
There's nobody coming and joining me on an off-road truck.
Why not? Come on, hey, BB, convince Joe to run a jumpy truck with me.
Have you seen Corey drive?
Yeah.
Terrible. Just terrible.
Yeah. I drive with no care in the world.
Lord have mercy.
If me and Joe are on BB, what do you think would happen if me and Joe were on the same track? You think we would survive, or you think we would try to murder each other?
This video a tour. I can do that. I need to go up there someday, go live on Facebook, and do it. Video tour, man, of the place. Walk up and down, have live. I don't think anybody wants to see my ugly mug, because I'm trying to break y'all's monitor or anything. That's right, the jumpy trucks, man. Oh, I like going. Jump. These trucks out here ain't made to jump. They're made to go straight. Right now, looking good. Everybody, now I will give credit. Everybody's been patient right now on the track. Got John Ward, Mulholland, Ross, Lee, Kaiser, Todd, Papa, Honeycutt, Roth, and Grob. I've seen that Dean Grob before. He's kind of new out here. Well, I'd do it on Facebook. I wouldn't go live on YouTube. I can stay behind, yeah. I would stay behind the camera. Not awful. Ray. Ferrara. Yeah,
Ferrari.
Close to Ferrari. Yeah, Ferrara.
We're going to call him Ferrari. He's going to buy a new Ferrari.
He's going to get one, yeah. After tonight, he's putting a down payment on it. That's what he said. Right there, but Ferrara. Raymond Ferrara. Is that right? Ferrara. Let us know if we're close. Ferrara. Ferrara.
Oh, Chemo. You're right. Chemo.
Hey, what's up, Chemo? That's right. I do have a face for radio. I've showed it a couple times, but nobody wants to see no old guy up here. What's wrong with y'all?
I look at his profile picture every time we message each other.
Have you ever seen Corey's, man? I mean, I've scared off a few of the animals in the neighborhood with it. They're like, ah!
Oh.
Lord. All right, John Ward, Mulholland, Ross up here. It sounds like, man, we gonna crack here tonight for some reason. I don't know. I guess we took our medication before the race. So just bear with us tonight, folks. If y'all are looking for an NBC kind of broadcast tonight, well, you might want to turn on NBC because look elsewhere. Not happening. We got a wild race. It's an impactful race. I call it Battle Royale style. We're having fun in the booth. Hope y'all having fun. Sit back, eat your Cheetos, Doritos, pizza, hot dogs, whatever you got to eat. It don't matter. Spinach if you like that kind of stuff. Get it going.
Well, I'm trying to get him to play Call of Duty with me, BB, and he won't do it. Maybe me and BB can play COD.
I've been trying to play with Jeff, but Jeff's scared.
Oh.
I mean, I'm just saying. All right, yeah, all right. Jeff don't want none. You don't want none.
Jeff, why don't we have a broadcaster one-on-one? Whoever is better, me or Jeff.
In what?
In a truck at Daytona.
And looking good? I'd win that one.
No, in a truck.
We got a truck, man. A little lap down, going back. What we got?
That was Brandon R.C. Herrero, or whatever it is.
Ferrero. Now you done confuse me. Barira. Yeehaw out there says, yeehaw! Enjoys us talking.
Well, I mean, you know, yeehaw.
Well, let me break it down real quick. For what Corey said, you're right. Some don't like the talking aspect. They some just concentrate on them side by side. Well, right now there's not a lot. I mean, these guys are going to be patient. I mean, you see the action going on the track. I mean, we're keeping up with it. It's basically the same as Mulholland out front there along with the Ward. Everybody right now is being patient, like what we said, until this, stage lap, which is going to come up here to lap 30, like what Corey said. No, everybody's kind of running side by side, and we're going through the field. I love interacting with you people out there, but Barry-Ra. You're still messing his name up. I said we could go with Ferrari, but like...
Ferrari.
There we go.
I mean, it's been the John and John show out front all night so far, these first 23 laps.
I mean, we can go to the back here, and you see some of the names that we normally see. Now, what's going to help is a lot of the guys who are lapped down in the back, one lap down, they're going to get those laps back when they go. We talk about plate racing. Tires really aren't the big. I mean, heck, we talked about this the other night with the new pave of Atlanta. Tires here definitely are not that big of a deal. You're going to take 2 tires anyways. Just got to fill it up with fuel. But 4 tires is not going to make a big difference here.
No, tires don't matter at all.
You think it's going to stay green, BB? I mean, sure, right now it looks like, hey, it's a great race. Everybody's being, punctual. Yeah, well, you'd have to be punch drunk to think that this thing, man, by the time it gets to the end, they're not going to go out there, and wreck their grandma for the money, because there's a lot of money on the line. Corey, dude, 4,800 on the top, 800 to win, 500 to second, third, 400 to fourth and fifth, 3 to sixth and seventh, and 200 to eighth and ninth, and 100. Now, actually, this has changed. 10th place on down now, he says $200. It says 100, he says on the thing, all the way to 15th, but it's changed to 200. There you go.
Well, we're at 75% payout because we didn't get our...
I'm not going to get it all out. I'm just going to read what's on the chart. As far as all that goes, that's almost... I'm reading what's on the poster.
That's on the math.
I'm not getting into all that. Then you got a random $100 somewhere. Well, that's kind of cool.
Am I eligible for that, Jeff?
No. I think we're eligible.
Well, broadcasters ain't eligible for the random.
Now. I hear you, Chemo. It's been a while. Haven't seen you in a while. Right now, you see old Ward, Chase, Ross, Kaiser and company up there on Mulholland. They're just being patient. We got 5 laps to the first stage caution here tonight.
The only stage caution.
Yeah. We needed another one. That would have been nice. Jeff, man, throw another one at about like lap 70. Mix it up a little bit. Get strategy wild right there.
Set one up to go at like lap, I don't know, 69.
Yeah, I mean, it would make it interesting because if they, fit strategy.
And don't tell anybody.
Yeah, don't tell nobody. Just throw it. That's what you do. You want to make it exciting? Yeah, throw a wild one in there. Throw a Fruit Loop on these guys.
Well, here comes Nathaniel and the Bud machine there on the high side.
You can like some shares out there. Got a lot out there. Like what you see? Like button. Don't like what you see, you can always hit the down button. I still appreciate you coming by hating. Either way.
I always hit the down button.
You don't count. Ward, Lee, Papa, Ross, Kaiser, Roth, Urara, Raymond, Mulholland, Grubb, and Todd hanging on to the top 10 right now. Some good patient racing.
Yes, it is.
But we got this, kind of it's a stage caution coming up. You know everybody's going to come in here and pit. What's
We
up, Yeehaw?
appreciate it, Yeehaw. Well, you know, Yeehaw, I want to start a podcast with Joe, so this kind of counts.
Good Lord. You want to call it?
I don't know.
Joe and the other guy?
Sure, why not?
Joe and the other guy. Yeah, Duck Duck would love that one.
Well, BB, we're coming. It's going to be 29-30, so this should be the white flag for our stage caution here.
Absolutely.
See who can lead this to the stage, and they're going 3 wide, Joe. Oh my!
And I don't know what the strategy is on the 3 wide, but you see the 6 up there at the top side. Mulholland, he's down on the low side. Don't want to wreck or junk your car here, because you know you're going to get this caution. Be patient. Race it out just a little bit. Mulholland's got that treasure hunt machine. Here comes Mr. King up on the top with the 6 machine. That's
Ferrari.
Yeah, we just gonna call him I get Ferrari. Maybe if he's in the Discord, and well, you got a lot of pit stops happening before. Wow.
Oh, wow. Alrighty, well that's a thing I would
And if
do.
we could get Ferrari up in the Discord, we could ask him his name, but I don't see him out there.
We don't see Ferrari.
All right. Would have talked to him and asked him. So who's going to win this lap here? Lap 30. They cross the line. They're going to be the caution out. It's going to be the stage number 1. Daniel Lee got his nose right now with Ward sitting in second. Right on that back. Vera right there on him. McWhorter hanging on to the 4th place. Here we go. Caution out, and it's going to be Lee. And as he almost got turned coming to the line. Wow.
Oops.
Well, I say, come on, team. Papa says ISMC. Okay.
I don't know if it's showing this on your screen, but the pace car is still on a drift. Or was.
Pace car, man. Got trying to catch up.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, I see him. Bobbing and weaving all the place out there.
Oh, boy.
Be Corey driving the pace car.
He will jump in this caution. Okay, Bradley.
Nice.
We'll wait until after he goes to the pit road. And if he's in there, we'll pull him on up.
Well, it was a good first 30 laps, though, with these guys.
Yeah, calm and patience, but we'll see where this leads us. I mean, we're going to have well over, a little under 90 to go still.
Mm-hmm.
Pit stops in. Everybody that did not just come in is going to come in. I mean, you almost have to for gas.
I still don't see him in the what's called.
I don't see him either.
Yeah.
I see he's somewhere we can't see.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
All right, gonna bring Raymond up here. Raymond, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
All right, gotta pronounce that last name for us, man. We done did everything in the book.
It's Ferreira.
Ferreira. All right, like the car, Ferreira. Got you. All right, we called you Ferrari, and everything else. Well, how's the truck?
Front there.
How's the truck doing, man?
It's a little. I'm not a big fan of these big setups. How loose the steering feels riding behind people. So once I got to the top there, leading that line, it felt really good.
All right. Well, you think you got a shot to Get this thing in the money, or are you kind of worried about what's going to happen there towards the end?
I think I got a pretty good shot. Just got to race smart and hopefully get back up a little closer to the front and try to stay there.
Okay. So you like the front more than you do the back, huh?
Yeah, this track's so narrow. You just, when it gets pretty wide, you can't do nothing. You may as well be at the front.
All right, there you go. That's Raymond. Good luck out there.
All right, thank you.
All right, so we got it. Ferrera. Like the car.
Like the car, exactly.
All right. Awesome. Well, it was interesting for what he said. Truck feels loose, which is kind of something we don't hear a lot of. Usually guys talk about these things being tight. Maybe iRacing changed a little bit of the package, but they're still glued side by side with each other. But if it's a little bit loose with you being glued side by side, it may be for a tough night.
Yeah, I mean, that could really throw a damper into your driving style. You know, you got to be up on it.
Two teammates up front, Ross, Mulholland, right along with them there. Kaiser looking good. Lights off on the pace car. We're going back green here. This is the first stage caution. I don't really count these as like official cautions. So more of a stage style caution. So really we've been kind of caution free so far. The wave around cars. We're getting set here. Go back green. Been a good one so far. I still say Jeff needs to think about like just throwing a random caution around 70, lap 80. Don't tell him and throw it. Boom. As long as there's not one, which I got to hear the fans out there. We got a lot watching. Got more out there watching us talking. Let us know what you think the first official caution's going to be. Will it go caution free all night? You think that? Or what lap do y'all think will be the King Raymond? Right, Raymond looking strong. Holland walking away with the money. What old Dustin says. Come on, Greg. How you doing? King Raymond. Raymond who? That's right. Raymond Ferrera. I did say it right earlier then.
I think you did.
I wasn't 100% sure on it, but it had to be somewhere around that area.
Oh, and he came into the pits again here.
That's a smart move. Why not? Top it off a little bit.
Well, he missed too, so we ain't gonna mention that. I mean, luckily he's the only one in there, but
just did. Well, a little late for me to bring 77 up. If we get another caution, we'll bring him back up and get a talk. How's that, Yeehaw? What's up, Chris Carter? Carter out there in the house. Well, Holland buying me lunch tomorrow if he finishes top 5. Finishes top 5, he better buy you more than lunch. I mean, that's a lot of money. Yeah. Better buy you a gift or something.
Chris Carter, I bet one of the McCulloughs or Maines or Baker wins it. Okay.
Carter says he's putting 5 on Cullen, Maines, or Baker winning. That's not a bad bet. That's not a bad. If I was a betting man, let's go King Raymond. Even got a lot of fans out there. Pace cars here and going side by side. Here we go. I mean, they still got a long way to go here in this one. Nowhere near close. So you still got to be patient. You still got to see what's going on. You got Mulholland, Kaiser, Kaufman, Scott. So much of what you saw in the first 30 laps, you're probably going to see in the next 60 or so. Is there just no need to push the envelope here?
Nah.
Because if you're a driver and you're not going to win, move a truck, put up a fight. Okay?
Okay, so we're
fighting now. All right, I got you.
we're WWE out here, Jeff.
Yeah, big money. No, oh hey, absolutely, big money up. Black Hawk Motorsports representing. Well, now Jeff, see, that's what I'm saying, man. You need to throw another one, like a surprise caution out of the blue. Because you know what these guys are going to do, Jeff. They're just going to ride.
They're gonna ride, and we ain't gonna see a caution till about maybe.
Yeah, they're gonna make they're gonna make their own. I know at some point it's gonna happen. That's why I asked fans out there, what do y'all think?
If this thing stays green, I think y'all.
If it stays green, I'll tell you what. If this thing goes green the rest of the way, all the way without a caution, I'll give Corey everything I make tonight.
Okay, I'll take that bet.
But it ain't gonna happen.
What do I have to do if I lose?
Okay.
Okay, I'm good on that bet then.
I imagine you would.
I am. I don't know what he makes. I could be making $2. I could be making nothing.
Because I didn't say whether I'm giving him the profit or if I'm giving him the loss. So likelihood of this thing going caution free is slim and none. I mean, especially with the kind of money. And Albert, here's the thing: we talked about it many times. Battle Royale style racing. It's crazy. I just see how his truck's doing and say, oh yeah, no problem. You know there's going to be, I mean, it's a slim margin that we go caution free. Sure, I'd like to see it go caution free. I mean, hey, you know, makes for good, exciting racing, I guess. Unless last lap comes out, then they just blow each other up.
Well, that usually happens anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
And I mean, I don't know if you remember, but that grass is off limits nowadays.
Why is that?
That's a Jeffrey Ford question.
Well, what do you mean the grass is off limits? I mean, I don't.
On the white flag, when they come to the line, you can't pass in the grass.
What if you shove down there?
Well, that's up to Jeff to determine.
I mean, if I'm pushed in the grass.
Yeah, but you can't purposely go down there.
Well, that's below the yellow line anyway.
Well, I mean,
no matter what.
No, it used to not be a rule till I made it a rule when I did it.
It's always been a rule here you couldn't pass it on the yellow line.
No. I passed in the grass that one night.
No, it's always been a rule here, man. You can't pass on the below the yellow line. It's always been a rule.
Jeff,
always.
confirm with me.
But it's always been a rule, period. Can't pass below the yellow line. I ain't gonna argue with you about it, but I'm gonna tell you it's always been a rule. Because I've seen it in the past. I mean, the yellow line's always been off bounds. Now, if you get pushed down there, which can't happen, I mean, obviously we see these guys go 3 and 4 wide. I mean, that's a different subject. Then it's like what you said. It's so now he wants to let it fly.
Well, then I'd make it look like I got pushed and go through the grass. Hey, the shortest play around here, man. That's how you gain like 10 spots in a
yeah, but you can also lose a lot too, man, by going down there. I mean,
well,
you a little bit out of wacky wonky.
I would take the chances if I wasn't in the money.
But tonight, though, see, that's a little different. With as much as second, third, and all them are paying tonight, do you want to take that kind of risk to lose that kind of money? I mean, really, if I'm like Chad Ross, sitting where he's at, and it's coming to the last lap, final turns, yeah, there's a big difference between first and second payout. But here's the thing, too. I got a lot more, way more to lose if I drop all the way back 8th, 9th, or 10th, okay? So I'm wanting to stay right there in second. I think I've mentioned that, multiple times. You've got to pick and choose what you want at the end of this race. And, if I'm Chad Ross, like where he's at, I'm putting my bumper to the back end of Mulholland and telling him, hang on, we going.
Well, yeah, but if you're like out of the money, I'd try to do something weird. I would definitely
like
go under
what?
the law.
Because see, Chad, see, and if you've not been paying attention to my races, hold on, you've not been paying attention to the races. Ross right now, there's nothing he can do. Like I said, he can't go low because you can't pass below the yellow line. Always been that way. He can't go high because, well, guess what's on the outside is a truck. If you're on that high lane, though, where Christian McCullen is, he's got options. He can go way up high. Somebody goes with him. He can't go low because the truck's down there with him. But now he has the option. Chad Ross is stuck. You're stuck right there in second, no matter what. You're coming to this line, you better hope you get in second or third or push that guy in front of you because there's nowhere to go. There's nothing you can do.
That's not what I said. I said if you are out of the money, behind 15, you got to do something crazy. Make it look like you get.
Depending on where you're at. All right, let's go to 15th. Where's Daniel? Well, you got Derek Fulton. He's sitting at 15th right now. He's on that inside. He's in the same position Ross is. Can't go high, can't go low. So what do you do if you're in that like peach vibe truck? That's not the truck. Is that him? Nope, he's on the outside. My bad, Derek is. So he's got options, but the truck on the inside is David. Okay, Landon Hendershot. Right there on the inside, who's in 14th. I mean, what do you do if you are back there? There isn't much you can do.
Well, if it was under the rules before Jeff added in the no yellow line pass.
Oh my God, you're back on, dude. It's always been no yellow line.
It hasn't.
Oh
Jeff.
my God! All right, I'm gonna cut your mic off in a minute because you've been delusional. Are you new to the broadcast?
I know what I did that one night.
It doesn't matter what you did that one night, but it has always been that way.
It's not always been that way.
Corey, stop. Okay.
Okay,
stop.
Fine. Jeff.
I have talked about that many a times, man. A guy sitting in second place, there's nothing he can do. There's nothing he can do. Can't go below the yellow line.
Not anymore.
Nobody has went below the yellow line in all the money races I've done. Nobody, and he can't go up high unless he wants to slam the door 6. Now, he could do that. That's an option. That is an option. 77 says that's his. So you got this is company on the side. Is it autism awareness? Is it in the right one?
Stream is dead, huh?
Don't know what you mean stream dead. Stream's still going on my end.
It's still good here.
Look. Refresh a little bit there, Landon. 77 here. I'm trying to see what that
It is autism awareness, by the way.
Yeah, I see that part, but I'm trying to see. It says the sponsors on the side of it. That's what I'm trying to.
No,
I see YRD looks like right there on it.
Yeah, YRD Designs.
Is that it? Is that it? YRD?
Is it on the side, or he just said it's on its truck?
Okay. Yeah, just
So
let
it
us know
could
out
be
there,
that,
yeehaw, man. Yeah, let us know out there, yeehaw.
Or it could be privacy fences that's on the hood. So.
There you go. Yeah.
Duck, you two are a trip. Yeah, we are, Duck.
Dustin says, Mulholland out there eating up a bunch of fresh air. Well, hey, you would think that'd be the safest place on the track, but then again, it's not. That's been proven. I don't know how many times that just because you're out front, don't mean you're safe. There's nowhere safe on this place. I don't know where. Now, me personally, I do like riding in the back because I just don't feel comfortable up front when I did race. I don't know about you, Corey, but somehow I always ended up in the middle of the pack where I really didn't feel comfortable.
I wouldn't feel comfortable with you out on the track either. But
That is not what I said.
that is,
I mean, I don't know. I have to pay him no attention. He's drunk tonight.
I wish. I don't drink.
You're on drugs.
I'm
We'll
not
figure
on
it out.
drugs.
What are you on? Wacky balls,
Oh,
speed whiffles. What?
I'm on nothing.
Falling though, I always tried to be in the back of the pack, but somehow I always ended up in the middle of the pack where I definitely didn't want to be. But some guys, man, they like that. Out front, middle, back. I mean, you got to look. You guys get back here in the back. You got guys like Jason Maines, which we know is a fast cat. You got Raymond Rittenauer, Kenneth McCullen, Daniel Eberhardt. All these guys back here, they're just riding. They understand the assignment. Got to be there to the end. Where's old Jay at? Jay Daggett. Jay Daggett.
Oh,
Man, where's he at, Ben? On the hood. Okay, Yeehaw says on the hood, so it's the fencing. All right.
well, look at this, Joe. We are going 3 wide.
Dustin says he's looking to make it around without spinning one lap. 3 wide, a little early, but you're right. Mulholland out front. Who's that bringing up on the high side? Is that Kenneth McCullen?
No,
Oh, that's actually Kaufman. Oh, and he gets the door slammed up there on the front.
No, that's McWhorter up top.
Wow, he's
Did
coming.
you say?
I said McCullen. Oh, I'm McCullen, my bad. Right there in 5th, Kaiser. And they're already trying to see, hey, test the water, see if that high lane's going to go, because you might need it later in this race.
Let's go Henderson shot. The peach vibe. Okay. Well, he's back there in the money. For now.
True. Got McCullen, Baker, Eckelman. Okay. Back at it again.
Well, Christopher now out to the lead here. And Tyrell Baker. The other Baker.
Tyrone.
Tyrell.
Looks strong. He's a pushing. Got his nose out front there on Christopher. Christopher's down low. Well, Eckelman up there on the high side along with him behind him. Got some pit stops happening back in the back. Hendershot. Recourse software. Still like to know what that recourse software is about. Elizabeth and Meyer. Let's go Hendershot. Peach vibes. All right. There he is. Hendershot.
Now here comes
Now,
Tyrell.
let me break down what you were saying earlier. Elizabeth and Meyer. That might be the grandma because, you know, Meyer pulling for Hendershot, last name. Then again, it could be, you know, sister. Yeah.
Yeehaw, I don't want there to be a spin.
So well, it's still too early. It's a lap fit. I mean, hey, give it time. We're still way early here. 53 laps into 120. Now, I say give us till about 80, 90. That's when you're going to start seeing these guys. I mean, right now, yes, they are actually being pretty
Well, they look
patient.
like they're about to wanting direct there.
Yeah, well, they're testing that third lane, but I've talked about textbook draft. There you go. There's your caution. Never mind. Never mind.
All right, about that bet earlier.
Yep.
And they're still hitting each other. Oh, boy. Okay,
Yeah,
boy.
Austin Green went off the track, but I don't think he started it.
Well, here, make.
Oh, and ask it. It went up front. Ambrose. All right. Yep. He was involved in the first part here, so go back and watch what happened to him. Little bump draft gone wrong. Yep. Oh, the truck in front of him got into the Rainbow Warrior. Ambrose had nowhere to go. From there, carnage on the track. Wham. Boy, we took a lot of them out.
That's a lot of quick fixes being used here early on.
Wow.
Welcome to the Daytona Demolition Derby.
To the jungle. Right. Ouch. Well, did that one in.
Yeah, the bet that Joe made didn't fall into my favor.
Hey, Jeff is wishful thinking out there just because they're racing for more money. I'm gonna correct Jeff on something because he definitely hasn't been watching his own races if he thinks that. And yes, I said it. Because more money is going to mean more carnage. Wait till about the end here. These guys are going to go for it. I've said it a million times. They punched their grandma, man, for the kind of money's out here. Jeff talking about they're racing for thousands of dollars, usually less.
Just say it.
A hatery going on. I just no. You know, with more money, more wildness. They're being patient now because, well, one, you can't win all that money until the last laps. They have an iRacing demo derby. Hey, look, I like the Battle Royale aspect here tonight. I mean, I've said it 100 times. I like that these guys go for it. Not a care in the world. Let's go. But true to the fact, how many non-caution races have they been in it? Statistics-wise, that's low. Have they ever been that one? Have we ever went caution-free?
I can't imagine.
I don't think we've ever went caution-free, but I think we've went with maybe like one or two. You know, have we went to the green without a caution? Absolutely. Done that only a couple times. So, again, there's going to be mayhem. There's going to be some guys nice. There's going to be some guys happy. Going to be some guys come out of here mad. Going to be some guys thinking, oh, look, man, what that dude do that for is a bonehead move. It's always going to be those ones. But, at the end of the day, we're out here having fun. Money on the line. I mean, throw the guy a biscuit and we're good to go.
Well, Duck, technically, they kind of do have one. They have a figure 8 every 13 weeks in the official races.
Oh, yeah?
And then you add in a couple of plate tracks throughout a year. And
yeah, week 13 plate track.
Oh, Jeff, how about we do a money race at the figure 8 one week? I think that'd be pretty fun,
Do you
Jeff.
want any cars left? I'm just saying.
Hey,
he's about to do unlimited fast fixes and something like that.
I'll throw my hat in the ring on that one.
He'd have to put, what is it, 999 fast fixes? So there you go.
55, but yeah.
I mean, Jeff's not going to listen to what we say up here. We just try to put up here something that's exciting. And,
yes, Duck, he did.
I won the bet. That's why I threw it out. I pretty much knew the odds. Him winning was like 1 in 125 million.
Hey, we got like a third of the way after our unofficial.
Oh, sure.
Wreck caution, so.
Which we needed to bunch the field up. Well, it was already bunched up. Needed, slow them down a little bit. See what these guys do. Fuel wise, they still gonna have to make a caution, even at 100% fuel. Got to make a caution for the end of this one. Oh, we'll have to see what happens. Hope you're enjoying the brand broadcast tonight. We up here having a good time. Friday night vibes, big money on the line. Got to appreciate Ford Entertainment Group, FEGPC.net. Hey, look, I got to stroke his ego, man, every week, but the guy does awesome work. when it comes to PC. Specializes in sim racing PCs, but he can build you a beast, man, if you wanted to play Call of Duty, Fortnite, and never mind as cautions breeding cautions, and that right there, good grief, right off the bat.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was involved. That was
Taser.
back on the replay. I saw it right there. As soon as he went, might have spun his tires. I'll get back to my thing here on Jeff in a second, but watch his replay, and there's a little bit of a, maybe he checked up a little bit. No, he got into Ross a little, went up, then they just got together, and Chad Ross got involved, and then, Mulhan, he just got punched in the lip. Mulhan just got punched in the mouth.
No, that ain't Mulhan.
That's not Mulhan?
No, that's no. Here, let me get it.
Looked like Mulhan's truck.
Hold on, we're getting confirmation on who that.
That was.
It wasn't Mulhan. Mulhan.
It's another truck that looks just like him. So.
It was a.
Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Getting sketchy out there. Hey, no doubt. Back to what I was saying, though, man. Ford Entertainment Group here, FEGPC.net. The guy out there, like I say, can build you a beast of a PC, play your Fortnite, Call of Duty's, Minecraft. You want to play backgammon, he'll get it done. Or you want to get out into sim racing, take your shot at trying to win some of the money out here. Hey, he can get you a sim rig, get you pedals, wheels, and everything, get you hooked up. Check him out, FEGPC.net, Ford Entertainment Group. And so we said we wanted to talk to, who was the guy we wanted to talk to earlier?
Was it Hendershot or was
going back here and see?
Number 77.
Yeah, 77. Yeah.
Stephen Scott Jr.
That who it is? Let's see if we can think.
He is.
There you go. Hanging out down here by himself.
Oh.
All right, let's bring him up here. Steven, Joy, and Booth, got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, well, Yeehaw out there says you're going to win all the money.
I really hope so.
Don't know who Yeehaw is, but he's yeehawing. Up and down. He's loving it. How's the truck feel?
That's actually a family. That's my uncle, and he's the one that's the sponsor on this truck.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said something about that on the front hood. Was it the fencing company?
Yes, sir. It's Privacy Fencing.
I got you. Okay. Where's that located at?
Somerville, South Carolina.
Well, you ain't too
Charleston
far
area.
from where I'm at. I'm North Carolina, so there you go. But how's the truck feel to you out there?
Oh man, it feels pretty great. Other than everybody wants to race like it's 15 laps to go, but but other than that though, I manage it pretty good. Just hopefully not having to use this fast repair for this race, so trying to stay out of everything.
Well, you said something we talk about, manage it, not having to use that fast repair too early. That can come key or clutch later on in the race. And, I mean, where do you think you got to be at here now all the way to the end?
I want to say at least in the top 5 at least. So that's why I want to try to go and try to manage to stay up there. This outside line gets a pretty good run, a lap or 2 in. So got to try to manage it pretty good.
Good luck out there.
But yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yo, well, that's so Stephen Scott right there, and you heard it. So, Yeehaw is the uncle pulling for the man. Like that, Yeehaw. You ever watch that? You don't know nothing about that show, Yeehaw.
Nah.
Hey,
Joe's
oh,
old.
where are we tonight?
He didn't move him down to his channel.
Well, he was down there by himself, and so
Alright.
I can move him down to like. He was hanging out by himself, anyways.
Okay, well.
I guess it doesn't really matter what channel.
I guess it don't really, but.
All right, well, he's like what now? He did say interesting that maybe top 5s were to beat, but he mentioned that fast fix, and we've talked about that. You definitely, that's something you want to have in your pocket later on in this race, because You don't want to use it too soon. You don't want to use it too well. There's no too late. You don't want to have to use it at all if you can get away with it, but definitely want it late in the races. Just in case. If you get into a wreck, let's say 10 to go, 20 to go, and you've got that, well, that gives you a free life, so to speak, to get back in the race. All dead?
No. You were talking.
Well, I wasn't when I got quiet. You got quiet.
Well.
Man, he gets brain dead sometimes, folks. Yeah, man, he smoked too much when he was young. Way younger. He's already young, but way younger, he smoked too much.
I wish.
Oh. Green flag, Honeycutt, McCullen, Mulholland, Warder up front. I got a jump out front here. That might be a little dangerous. Especially for Mulholland. You're going to see these trucks come up here. Woo! You want to talk about cutting the nose off of something? That was dangerous. Looked like a flyby. Here it comes, the boys on the outside though. McWater, Mulholland right there with them. Colin. You guys are getting dicey, man, with halfway.
Yeah, well, you know, you'd figured Jeff would have told him that we got halfway to go here.
I would say that they know that if they know how to do math.
Oh,
Not common core.
Well, you know, you get so...
I mean, I get it. Y'all young people, man, y'all got that wild math going on. You can't figure out what 2 + 2 is anymore without having to go around Pluto.
Well, you get so focused up on in here, you forget that how long Grace is.
But you got... Good grief.
I sometimes get way too focused. And we're coming up on a lap car chatter.
So you get so focused that you forget what lap it is with all that telemetry and spotters and everything telling you what lap it is. Man.
I don't run a spotter or telemetry. I run the little thing they call a F3 box that is a relative that has names on it.
And it tells you what lap it is.
Okay, I'm in VR, so I don't know about everybody else.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, I can't.
That explains it. That's why he wrecks.
No, that's why I lead everything.
That's why he wrecks. I explained it right there.
The less distractions you have, the better you're racing. What, Joe? Joe up here?
Telling you what.
McWhorter and Honeycutt are going at it.
Up front. Daryl Young putting his nose in the mix here too. Coming up, Fulton, Scott, Mulholland, Papa. Like that. Big Papa Pump out there. Chris Papa looked good tonight. Kaufman. And car up there in the back. Not quite sure who that is in 25. A little shot going up to the wall. Is that Tyrell Baker? Mm-hmm. Bringing the top lane to life. If you like this kind of racing, you're gonna love, man, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We got dirt racing, so always say dirt racing, fast and furious. Got a little bit of everything on the channel here for you at OSR Network. We appreciate everybody tuning in. 3 wide to reckon. Woo, it's a big one.
Oh my.
Ouch.
Oh my.
Carnage.
That's about everybody.
Yeah.
Damn,
it started up here at the front with, we'll go with Fulton. Didn't start it, but he was in the mix. And a little bumping and grinding. And the 77 got into him. And then from there, Shawama. Boom! I don't know who that was that got lucky and just went straight through Derek Fulton. But go with Steven Scott's view here. Scott was actually the one that started in it. A little bit of side-by-side door. Next thing you know, from there, everybody's involved.
Well, Duck, your prediction might come true here before too long. They keep doing that.
What's that?
He said 9 cars earlier.
Oh, he said 9? Okay. He's the only one that said anything. I asked everybody else, but...
Alright, well, since we're halfway, we've done had 2 crashes. How many cars are we going to have left?
Mulholland was involved in that one, too. Okay, so, we were going to bring up Mulholland, but I'll let him cool down off of that one because he just got involved with the FEG. Huh. Look at Dustin out there going, Lord. That's what I'd say if I just got into it.
Well, how about we bring up Papa?
What was that, what they say, man, in, Talladega Nights? Sweet baby Jesus.
I think we should bring up Chris Papa here. Uh-huh. Well, let's allow him pit stop here if he goes down.
Put him in the waiting room, no way he knows.
Yeah.
Goes in the pits, no. He didn't go in the pits, so up here. Chris, do you want to move? You got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, well, I like the last name Papa. Because it reminds me of, I don't know if you're a wrestling fan, Big Papa Pump.
Yeah.
Yes. That's what I've been saying tonight. Said, "Oh, big Papa Pump out there, look good." Well, how's the truck feeling?
I don't know. I don't really have any friends or people I've raced with before out here, so I'm kind of just feeling it out. Who I can trust, who's good at being consistent, who can push, who can pull. So I'm just out here just seeing what I got.
That is the first time I've heard anybody come out here and say, "I don't got any friends on the track." Which, hey, there you go. Corey up here in the booth, he don't ever have any friends either.
Hey, brother, want to come out here and help me out then?
Yeah, there you go. Plate racing, though, I mean, I've said it many times. You just got to get your nose out front. So, if you can get up front, what's the secret of maybe trying to get out front here? Earlier one of the drivers said it feels kind of loose, which is, we don't see that a lot up here in the booth. But I mean, what's it feeling to you?
I don't want to be out front. I'd rather be second or third in line, pushing, kind of being smart with gas, and just I'd rather be on the top too. But just staying stable, having an out in case things get crazy. But I don't want to lead.
Okay, all right, there you go. Well, man, good luck out there.
I want to lead one lap, brother.
The last. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's old Chris Papa right there. Well, you heard it, and that was just Lone Ranger there. I mean, and I have said that this is more of a team race. You really have to have teammates if you want to work to get up front. But in all actuality, you don't have to pass the guy. You've got to get there. Ice in Raymond's veins. King Raymond. King Raymond? Rittenhour? Hey. That was strong, man.
No, we're talking about the other Raymond, the Ferrari.
Oh. Ferrari. Oh, okay. Well, he's back 15th. Not bad. He's still got a good shot at this. Raymond Rittenhour, though, he knows what it is. And I talked about Jason Maines. Those are two guys like that. And you know what we're missing? Kenneth Baker. Where's Baker been out lately? Vacation?
I think, you could say vacation.
What happened?
Well, Jeff would have to confirm this, but I think I read somewhere that he is on timeout.
Oh, he's suspended?
Uh-huh.
Who'd he punch?
Oh, boy.
All right, I missed it. Money on my mind. Hey, I got money on my mind all the time. The problem is it ain't on my mind, or it ain't on its mind, or somehow it's on my mind, but it's never in my hand. It's just on my mind. I also have food on my mind all the time too.
And I always have Call of Duty on my mind. So we're
you gotta have a mind first. All I ever hear is blah 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 blah.
Oh.
Blah 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 blah. Green flag, here we go. Water out front.
Daryl Young as well out front here,
Who we
new
sleeping
guy.
on? Now, well, I don't sleep on anybody out here. Hey, you must be new to the chat. That's fine. Anybody can win these races, okay? I could come out this booth and win this race. This is a plate race. In real life, we've seen it 100 million times. First time winners out of nowhere win. It's in real life. Even on iRacing, I have seen guys win from the pole, from the middle, from the back. I've seen them do it 2 laps down, starting in pit lane. Plate tracks to me are not the most skill-based tracks in the world. Luck. And even real drivers, you hear it all the time. Luck, luck, luck. You just got to be there at the right place at the right time. You can avoid the big one. I mean, what did Papa just say? Hopefully be there at the end, avoid the big one, have that fast fix in your back pocket just in case. There you go. I mean, there's not much strategy involved here. Guys out here can twist that all they want, but there's not that much strategy to win one of these races. Stay out of trouble, be at the right place at the right time, and have some luck. Keep your foot planted. So he can win. He's not out of this thing. Even back in 15th spot, got plenty of time to get. I mean, the guy back here, McKenna McCullen, is the last season or last year, and you know this, Corey, the money winner, all-time money winner. I mean, I always said he put a down payment on his boat. He's back here right now riding 36. He's not out of this thing either.
Now, the way they're racing up here at the front, I don't know if anybody's in the hunt for the money yet, because they look like they might wreck.
That's what I'm saying. So, and we're paying out big money all the way through. It's going to be a good one.
But Kevin Price up front, man.
Prize. Yeah, a lot of guys got to catch up to him.
Well, that's a
Didn't
nice
catch that,
chromey silver.
That went over
Budweiser.
Corey's head. That's what I'm
It
talking
did.
about.
I don't even know what he said.
Prize out front. I said a lot of guys got to catch up to him.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
Well, he's got Budweiser on his car, so he's going to try to fill the garage fridge here tonight.
Oh, Budweiser, fries, and ketchup. Combination.
Well, probably what he's had for dinner tonight.
Wow. Well, he's driving pretty straight right now. But look on the outside, who's coming with him. You got Tyrell Baker. Rittenauer up top. You got Maines a pushing. Now, Maines normally likes going down low. I don't see Alex Hill up here either on this thing, so yeah. Duck, you got to kick.
Duck.
So Jeff, y'all still watching out there too, man? Y'all said y'all check back a little later. What y'all doing up there at the top hats this late? Y'all late nighting it tonight. Y'all keeping Rod up. Rod says, man, I got to work in the morning.
Oh.
I might go up top hat tomorrow. Got no race tomorrow night, so I might do it. Maybe if y'all special, I'll go live on Facebook tomorrow.
Are you going to go live on OSR Network?
If it will let me. Sometimes it don't let me on my phone. And
Oh, we got a car around in the back here, Joe.
Look at that. Who's that? That's Autumn
Oh, we
Coger.
got more.
Haven't really
Oh,
talked
wow.
about her too much tonight. And yes, it's a girl. We got
we
one
had
upside
one.
down.
What ride?
Go back here on Autumn and see, because it originally happened with Autumn. Autumn went off track, came back up, selected somebody. Jeremy Osborne, maybe? See what happened, Autumn. Autumn was being quiet most of the night. That's usually the MO with her. Oh, it started in front. Autumn was basically just...
That's Jesse Bobo.
Yeah,
and
Jesse
the
Bobo.
Ford truck you're looking at.
Yeah.
Into
He got
the
the
privacy
77.
fence.
Yeah, he got the Steven Scott. So it looks like Autumn just had to miss it all. It actually started with Bobo, and we watched right there.
I do believe it was Jeremy that went for a whale of a ride, so let's go
Jeremy?
watch Jeremy
And
there.
Osborne,
Uh-huh.
back on him then here. See what happened real quick. He's in that green machine. He's in the steady Chevy. He sees this happening in front of him, and he's going, please pray, let me get by it. Oh, he hits the brakes. The 77 forgot how to hit the brake, and then look, he got shot to the moon. Boom! I'm going to tell you, if that was real life, he's dead.
Oh my, he got.
I mean, he landed on his lid. The truck goes that high and was coming down. I don't care what kind of roll bars you got. Ouch.
NASA launched a rocket here tonight.
Daddy wreck out. Ambrose, daddy wreck out. What do you mean? Do you want him to wreck out, or? I don't get it.
I guess he did wreck out.
I don't.
He ain't in here.
Ambrose
Knievel.
Yeah, wasn't he in the Budweiser truck earlier?
I don't know.
I mean, he's the one that's always talking about he's drinking and driving and drinking and dinking and driving and drunk or whatever. I mean, there you go. Dustin said, Phil.
Oh, this is a good one here, Joseph.
I'm having fun. Are y'all having fun out there, folks? Having a blast.
My cat's having fun.
There's nobody worried. Better not say. You know what?
I don't even know what you wanted to say.
Y'all close y'all's ears, because I'm going to say something right now that y'all will probably only hear me ever say once. Nobody cares about your pussy out there, man, getting all wild.
Oh, shut up.
Cat, that is, we're talking. All right, so that we clarify for anybody out there. So now that everybody just fell out their seat.
Okay, he can say that once.
I shouldn't have said it, but you know,
I
I mean,
can't say the full name of the league we do
well,
on.
we're not saying the full name of that league because we're not promoting any other league.
Well, I know that, but still.
I'm not. Shouldn't have said it, but.
Oh no! This broadcast is gone.
Yeah, we don't know on Haywire now.
Well,
Well, they were talking out there in the Discord about bringing Ambrose up in the booth. I think they were, and how he would talk. And I think what was one guy said something. Go back and read. Let me read what they were talking about. They were talking about something. Talking about wrecking him and etc. And they said, he wouldn't say that. And I said, man, you always saying why it's another broadcast I've done, because I've said that any time.
We got a little visitor up here on our. Hi.
Well, he's out of the race.
Yeah, I'm out. I'm out.
What happened to you out there?
Yeah, no, I just had some bad luck.
Bad luck. Well, it happens. All right, been a good race so far. What we got? Hooked up. Dustin says it needed to be said. Well, I don't promote saying stuff like that a lot. You know, we got kids and we got family members out there. You know. So. It just hit me, man.
No.
All right, green flag going back. Got Newton or Newingham. Rise Company. Who's that?
Who's that coming by the field? Oh
Late
my.
bloomer, man, wanting to get by. Green flag flies. We're back racing. The mains is up front. It's where he likes to be. And already some contact. Wow.
That almost didn't work.
Glad that was a wreck. It didn't happen.
What the hell is that?
Couldn't tell you, man. All right, now look, we already had said our bad word tonight, so
Joe already
Lord.
used up our one bad
yeah,
word.
we used our bad word, man. So yeah,
We get once a year on bad word.
Yeah.
Whoa!
All right. Good. right, here we go. So what we got? Oh, crack me up, Yeehaw. What's up, Yeehaw?
Yeah.
Back up front. Mains. Vieira.
Well,
Baker.
here's our lap car that went flying by earlier. And a
Well,
couple
what?
laps-
I think he got his lap back, and then I think it was too late.
Uh-huh. I think we gave him his lap back about 1 lap too late there,
Yeah.
Jeff.
1 lap too short. I don't know. Either way.
Hey, King is out front here. Hey, let's get all the King fans out there.
King who?
Raymond. King Raymond.
Oh, King Raymond. I got you.
And he's going to lead lap 79.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep forgetting on the yellows. You got to get Mulholland up here, man, to get to talk to him. My bad. We'll get him up here. We'll get a word with him. So that lap machine still fell back. And right now, side by side. Baker. What's up, Greg? King Raymond. That's right. Raymond looking strong. So now we're getting down to, remember we talked about to get about lap 80. It's still about 40 to go. It's still a little bit early for a plate race, but you can already see the patience is kind of wearing down a little bit. What do I mean,
Well-
King Who? Hey, King Who? I have no clue. Brooke Champ. Wow. I didn't know that, Greg. News to me. Appreciate that, though.
Well, they still have to at least make one stop here for fuel sometime between
Yes.
now and end of the race.
Fuel's going to
there,
become an
they're
issue. Got Raymond going to go to the outside and out front. Baker's along with him, McCullen. That's Christopher McCullen. That's not Kenneth. Kenneth is still, when we talked about him earlier, guess what? He's up to 20th. He's caught back to the field. And that can, it could be dangerous. Thomasville, Georgia. What's going on, Craft Racing? That's from Thomasville, Georgia. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Well, it's been a long time. So, sit back and enjoy the good times. Green, free wide up front.
Oh boy, who is that? That is Tyler Wynn up top there.
Yeah, he's got a bad fast truck. Probably has got no help going to be up there. He could do the side draft, see if it's going to work for him. Not right now. Well,
What?
back to 15th place because that's where it pays tonight, all the way to 15th. Jeff Merck is right there. And then plus you got to remember, there's going to be one random driver going to win here tonight too.
And that could be about anybody.
Yes. What they do is they do a random draw. I don't know if he includes the top 15 also. They're already making money. Not quite sure. Jeff, maybe give us a confirmation on how that's done. Or do you just do it from 16th on back? Kind of give any one of those, or it is the whole field. I know, but he does like a random draw at the end of the race. Gives it. Yeah, it can be 3 wide here at this track. It could be a death sentence. You know, this track's wide enough for 3 wide. I mean, it's already nerve-wracking enough being 2x2 all the entire time to take it 3 wide. Not like Talladega, where they can go 4 wide there. 3 wide's kind of not as too bad. Start going 4 wide there, guess what? Oh boy.
I mean, we might see 4 wide here tonight before the end of it, Jeff.
I don't think we're done with caution.
I don't think we're done with wrecks either. I'm thinking they're wanting to wreck again here.
Yes. Again, got to appreciate you out there tuning in. And y'all are in for a treat by the time this thing's over with. Baker, Lee, Maines, Vieira, Colin. It's your top 5, 6 heavy hitter names. Except for Tyrell Baker and Vieira. All the other guys kind of most notably the old timers here to the Ford Entertainment Group FEG SuperSpeedway series.
You mean your regulars?
Yeah, the old timers.
Ah, your usual suspects, as we call
Whoa,
them.
look at that bump draft going up there in the front. He's like, get it, go.
And we got a lap car here, 3 wide. Luckily,
Oh, that
Kyler
lap car's
found the
got a
hole.
lot of damage. It looks like a bad bulldog.
Whoa, boy. Now we're going back 3 wide, or thinking about it. Kyler is...
That Nathan Lee. Daniel Lee. Daniel Lee. Up at that 46. Oh, there's big money on the line.
That's always
There's a few bumper sandwiches. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a few guys out here, man, punching some guys in the butt for it. I mean, you know, if you're not out here, man, willing to, you know, punch somebody in the lip for some money like this, I don't know. Jeff talking about, what did Jeff say earlier? He said, these are pretty clean.
They're clean, all right.
Clean to the last lap.
If you're stoned, you might see.
Jeff's I do. Sometimes he gets a little confused too, you know. I mean, money goes to his head. I got it. I get it, man. I get it. He showed a picture out there before when he was before sim racing. He was all like buffed up. Then he showed one after, and I said, so basically, sim racing just made you got you fatter. I got it. he's a homebody now. That's what it is.
Jeff goes on vacation down to Mexico.
Yeah.
New York.
Well, my sister's over in Hawaii right now.
Bumping going wrong there.
Yeah, it's still a little early, man, for this.
And they're
there's a car in the
back.
back. What's up? What's up? Hang on to it. Nope, never mind.
And over. Who is that?
And overboard.
Hurt.
All right, first started with Jane. Actually, I think FD Mert back here. Oh, Mert.
He got murked.
Yeah, he did. Somebody murked his life. Oh, he came down, got right there. Oh, yeah.
It happened a little bit ahead
In
of
front of him, yeah. They kind of checked up, and then he went into the wall and upside down, end over end. He got the worst end of the stick on all that.
Looked like maybe Mullahan and whoever that was in the yellow truck.
I thought they saved it up there in the front, but it just kind of was an accordion effect from their point. Well, this gives everybody. I mean, this is close to the cutoff of fuel. I mean, this makes it interesting here because, in my understanding, even with 100% fuel, they can only go about 33 laps, roughly, give or take.
Well, this puts it right about in that window.
Without a green-white-checkered. You're right. That's without, and that's without. So,
did you see the save by the 11? That was amazing.
didn't see the save. See it. But with that, you know, gotta look. Pit stops here are going to be. You're on that edge. Here's the thing. We can sit here and talk about pit strategies all night. We know the likelihood of this thing going another 33 laps. Green flag. I don't know. So, yeah.
Well,
who's leading? Well, Raymond. Yeah.
they can go 36, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I don't know what a truck.
Well, what do we have? We have Ross out here. Oh, yeah, we're just going to get Mulholland up here to talk.
Hey, let's get Mulholland to answer it.
Yeah, because they've been yelling out there for Mulholland to come up here. Bring him up. Waiting room here. John, you waiting in the booth? Got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
All right. They've been out there yelling to bring you up here, see how you doing. How's the truck feeling so far?
Oh man, we started out the race good. I think we led or was in the top 3 the first 60 laps there, and then we got involved in an incident. So now we're in the backup truck, and we're still trying to shake it out and get it running right.
Fuel. We've heard different numbers, 100% fuel, this and that. What's your take on making it all the way from now?
From here, I think if we see one more caution, we may be able to make it. It's going to be tight. It looks like everybody's going to try to do that strategy, though.
By Green-white-checkered.
Oh, hey, they call it the casino. We're going to roll the dice tonight.
That's it. I always say battle royale, man. It's his last man. But you think you got the truck, man, to be able to pull it off?
You know, my name's in the hat. I don't know if I can pull it off, but I think my name's in the hat.
There you go. Good luck out there, John.
Appreciate you.
Yo, that's Mulholland. So, again, there you go. I remember somebody saying in the past they go about 33 laps on 100% fuel, give or take. So that kind of gives us an idea that maybe if there's one more caution, if you wanted to take the chance of staying out, because I've said, again, it's not 100% numbers, that caution laps do help you on the green flag runs. It's going to be close, Corey.
It is going to be close. You're going to have to be a gambler tonight on fuel.
Yes.
If there's any green-white-checkers, I think we're going to be playing some Kenny Rogers after that.
Know when to hold them.
Gotta know when to hold them, exactly.
Well, I know it was like Ambrose said somebody needs to wreck Mulholland. They already did earlier in the race.
Well, that's good. That's done out of the way.
Yeah, it's out of the way.
We need, that's out of the way. So I'm pulling for probably the two mains.
Two mains?
Or not, the 6th position, Jason Mains, and 94.
You're not like a gambling man. You're going for the high dog. You're not going for the underdog.
No, sir, because I've been around a little bit. I know the answers.
Play the gamble, man.
I'm going with the underdog here. I'm going with the Rain.
Well, whoever the King James guy is out here.
Wait, who's your underdog right now?
Well, I don't know the Ferreira guy. Or Lee. I don't know them. And I do know Maines and McCullen. I've seen them a many times. I don't know if you had to, pick like an underdog. Me, here's a guy. I've talked about him in the past. I call him the Duck Man. Bryant Newenham. I mean, come on. There you go. He's in the quack machine. Quack, 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 quack.
I hate it.
So there you go. That's an underdog for you that could get it up. Look, it's plate racing. How many times you got to say it? Anybody can win this thing. Anybody. Even you, Ambrose.
No, I can't. I can't now.
You can. Well, you can't now.
I could have.
But anybody can. Any given night, anybody can.
Joe can win.
I can win.
Okay, let's see it then.
Wait, there's two guys named Scott here, right? What about Super Good?
There is Steven Scott.
Yeah, that's one.
Then we've got another one. Yeah.
Steven Scott. He's the ringer.
Yeah, and he's got a fan club out there too. Got some guys pulling for him. I mean, you've got your normal favorites. I mean, like you said, Maines, McCullen, Rittenauer, Mulholland. Koger's a lot now. Koger to me, I'd like to see her win one. I've only seen her since I broadcasted get into a top 3. She has won on a Saturday race, but I wasn't broadcasting that one. And fucking the wall. Never mind the wrecking.
They are wrecking.
Yes, they are. In the pack. Oh, Papa was kind of involved in that one a little bit, not too much. That started back there with
I've seen a rainbow truck.
Tyler Wynn, it looked like.
Yep.
Started back there with him, so let's see. He got all kind of sideways. Like the truck in front of him hit the wall.
No,
bump draft. And then Wynn was there, and then Wynn just kind of got run over by the rainbow truck. And the 92 came flying up in there, and then it just forget about it. It's chaos from there, man. It's kind of everybody forgets how to hit the brakes at that point.
Yeah, well.
No brakes, no brakes.
Looks like Wynn dumps Eberhardt right there.
Wynn got hit in the hit.
Did he?
Yeah, he got hit.
Alright. Not saying it was intentional.
Duck's truck got wrecked in that one.
Oh, we were just talking about him.
Oh,
What are we talking? You talking about the Brian?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, we was just talking about him too.
Oh.
It's the quack quack machine. Quack, 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 quack.
And people, okay, they already think we're insane up here.
Hey, we do, man. As much as we've been talking tonight, they gonna think we're
That's
drinking.
probably about the most sane thing you've said all night.
Jeff's gonna come up here and talk about drug tests for everybody. Hey,
Jeff, you're more than free to come up here.
Jeff doesn't never. Oh man, I get him to talk. Try to get him to talk out there, and what you call it? He won't talk.
He won't go.
Like
You know what?
he's shy. Oh
No, come on. He's the Freddie Mercury that's had like 7 cheeseburgers. That's the
No.
deal.
Yeah, the thing, except for join the Discord. Wow. Man,
No.
come on, man. We already
Get
know
up
join
in
the
this-
Discord. Say something out in the chat like, what do you think about the race so far?
Get up in this broadcast.
I don't
God
know,
dang.
something. But nah, I'm not having everybody get up my broadcast, man. This ain't an open door. All right, so
Oh,
look, your other man might be open door, but mine ain't an open door. I mean, you know,
Just open to Jeff to hop up.
I
in.
mean, all right.
you can kick me out if you want.
We don't. Ain't having everybody in the world up here, you know. I gotta control some of what's said.
Yeah.
We already go overboard sometimes.
Sorry, we did that tonight, man. So far.
We used the one bad word of the year, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, well,
Yeah,
that
that
Jeff
was
said.
me,
So,
right?
see, I told you.
Oh,
Right,
they
sir.
said-
I thought all he wants to do is put up in the Discord. This. Come on, man. You don't like the racing? Jeff will tell you. I'm gonna go out on the line here. Jeff gonna get mad at for saying it, but Jeff don't care nothing about promoting. All he cares about is promoting his races and the money he gets from it. He says he don't, but let me say this: then do the race for free, Jeff. That won't come out of his mouth, but he will
No.
say, "I don't do it for the money." Right?
Jeff,
We know
how
you
about
already
you
got
pay all
money,
your-
Jeff. Look, Jeff, we know you already rich. But look, you don't get richer by doing stuff free. Now, anyways,
And I'm doing my part to make him richer because
there you go. Yeah,
know,
heck yeah, man.
people,
Sure.
you know, people join races when I join races. And that's
Yeah.
funny.
Well, they like wrecking you. That's what it is.
That's right.
Then maybe you need to flip
I
that
like-
and say, go out there and say,
I
look,
like
anybody that
wrecking
wants to
them.
wreck me, come up and wreck me. maybe they'll stay away from me there.
No, it ain't even about that. It's like,
Joe, you
Yeah.
encourage people to wreck me, you know.
Well,
They just let-
you don't
they just
you
let
don't
me hear
matter.
my BS. That's all.
Yeah, they do, man. I read the posts out there y'all doing this. I read them. It's funny. Get a kick out sometimes. Y'all, for as much as
Sometimes.
y'all after the race gripe at each other, hey, then you come back out here and race the next week. It's fun to watch. I love it. I like giving Jeff a hard time too. Somebody's got to. I mean,
I do my
we're getting
best.
down to the end of this race. Going back green. Going to be about 25 to go here when they go to the line. I would normally say on a smaller track, business is about to pick up, run what you bump. Here on a plate track, we are still a long way to go. A lot can happen. You really don't. To me, you don't want to go until maybe a couple laps left. Even 5 or 10 laps is still a long way around this plate track. I mean, it's a 2.5 mile track, so. We talking all that junk about Jeff, and he still ain't said nothing out in the chat.
He don't care,
No,
Joe.
man, he don't care, man. He don't pay us no attention, man. Talk.
No, I don't think
Look,
I think Jeff
I
would
guarantee
cheer
I
up.
might could get a reply to him. Don't buy no PCs from Ford Entertainment Group. Now we'll see what he says.
Whoa, boy. How about Jeff Fields me into a race on
Jeff
Big
B, come
Bear?
up here. Joe, shut up, man. What's wrong with you?
He's already offered Joe a ride in one of these races, but he hasn't offered me a
I gotta
ride.
get up. I gotta get up here. You know, gotta get up here. I
Yeah.
will eventually. I just do so much broadcast as my dogs are getting excited in the back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the rat back there barking.
Oh boy,
It
I don't think
is.
they're done
It's-
wrecking. They're about to wreck here at mid-pack here. I don't know who that is. Pink truck. They were.
They're just gonna tie it up right now, actually. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised that they did so well actually there in that restart.
All right, out front, McWhorter, Baker. It's been a wild night. Vieira right there. I think he's going to be the underdog.
Well, he does have a fan club out there, and my dog heard your dog. Well, Dustin knows me barking, but
Who's our pick for tonight? I don't like picking. I've done that before and I end up broadcast jinxing somebody. So if I go out here picking, I'm going to say whoever finishes in first.
I like Jeff winning.
Calling the 94.
I'm not going to pick because I've done that many a times. And next thing I know, a pow.
I got Jeff Ford winning this race.
Oh yeah, Jeff. Yeah,
He's
Jeff.
a real winner. And they are wrecking us back here. We got two of them around.
Oh, caution come out yet?
Yeah.
It went off in the grass. Let's go. It looks like Justin Ain went off on the track. Let's see what happened. I'm going to replay and watch real quick. Probably one of them deals where they just went off the track, came back.
Him and Mark Bondle.
I call him Bondy.
Yeah, they went to pit lane, and that's not going to trigger caution on Talladega. Back up front, though. Vieira, he wants this thing tonight. Lee, McWhorter, McCullen, and Baker, the top five.
And they door banged right there, and Nathaniel and Raymond. Oh my. It's getting dicey up here, Jeff.
Yes, it is. Nice. Dustin out there said, my dog heard your dog. He thought you sounded real good. He thought you sounded real good.
He's talking about my bark.
Oh, okay. Well, my dog's just like barking.
We know that, Jeff.
Yeah. Everybody just came in. That's why.
And
All right,
we're
22 to go.
3 wide.
You can already see the temperature kind of rising up here. And Christopher McCullen went to the outside 3 wide. The problem is he's got no help.
Well, it was actually Tyrell that went through the middle 3 wide. And
Tyrone.
yeah, boy. Right.
Yeah. Well, you said Tyrell.
It is Tyrell.
I know that I like Tyrone better.
Okay. Well, I'm sure he would say otherwise. And there's still door banging here.
He probably would because his name is Tyrone. All right, McWhorter, McCullen, Sheets, Fries, Scott. That makes up 10th place here. Now they're going to see if they can't form that 3 wide line up front.
Yeah, led by McCullough, Christopher. They're on the outside. They are 3 by 3 all the way about 8 rows deep here, Joe. Oh my!
You wanted Racy? Here you go. This is your Racy 3 wide. Who's the meat in the middle of the sandwich there? Yeah, caution.
I did believe that was
James Kaufman.
Yeah, that's no surprise with coffee.
Hey, now they calling out drivers.
No, I mean, okay,
Oh, my bad. I'd go back and watch it again.
my bad.
Wasn't paying attention. So, who we going?
think it
James
was-
Kaufman.
Maybe it was Honeycutt that started it.
Okay.
It's
I
right.
can watch one more time.
Yeah, how many could it cost it? I bet it was coffee. Anyway. Ooh,
Go back and watch it.
oh my goodness.
James Kaufman. Go ahead and watch it one more time here. Kaufman Farms.
Well, they're already wrecking ahead of.
I don't know what to say about that.
Let's go to Honeycut here, Jeff.
Honeycut's the real deal, so let's see what happens.
You're right there, getting exciting. We're under caution here, and I got a feeling it's not going to be the last time.
Oh my goodness.
All right, we got McCullen up front. Lee behind him, Baker.
Oh my
Prize, Vera, top 5. Still anybody's ball game. Whew. Solid.
I mean, Joe, there is still, at least 32 trucks being scored on the lead lap. I'm sure not all 32 have good trucks, but there is 32 of them. And you know what? If 31 of them kill each other on the last lap, the 32nd truck could still win it, whether he's got a good truck or a bad truck, you know? We've seen crazier.
I'm regretting ducking out because I could have been back on the lead lap by now.
Get back on out there, Bose.
No. Not now, but I could have.
Well, you're 37 laps down. You can get back out there and win this thing. They could all kill each other here in the next 10 laps, and you'd be the only one out there.
Yeah, one of my claims to fame is winning a carb cup from being a lap down. So. Everybody's wrecked. Except me.
Now we got 33 trucks on the lead lap, Jeff. Oh, boy. That's a lot of trucks, duck. I don't think your little I'm not saying it, but your little prediction of 9 trucks here might not live up to fame. It could, though. We got plenty of laps here to wipe out some trucks. So I wouldn't count your chickens till the hatch here quite yet. Joe up here probably taking care of the dogs or something. Oh boy, duck. It is gonna get exciting.
Well, I tell you, it better get exciting.
It's already been exciting. We had a good 2 heat races early on, Cap, to start the night off. Had good, clean run the first 30 laps. Oh boy, it is down to it.
It is down to it.
Yeehaw, I think you might be correct.
You got 18 to go?
You're waiting for the big one up front. Well, Yeehaw says you're waiting for the big one up front. Wait till the last lap. That's what I always say. To cross the last lap, anything can happen. Boom. McCullen, Leave, Price, Baker, Young, Vieira, LaPrade. Okay, there's a new guy up front here at 7th. Scott, Koger, and Maine's top 10. I haven't talked much about Autumn Koger. I always say the girl power out there. Show the guys how it's done. Been quiet most of the night. And even this LaPrade guy. Who's LaPrade? I haven't seen him up front either. Now it's time for these dudes, man, to the ones that's been in the back all night long here, you're gonna start seeing them come to the front.
It's all about who saved the quick fix and how risky you want to get here.
Absolutely. Seventh inning stretch, long race. Yeah, it is a long. I mean, it's been a long race.
Well,
it's played out like we said, though. They were patient, the first 70-some laps, and then from that point on, hey, it's any man's ball game from here.
Look at that. 60.
I'm telling you, LaPrade's a real deal right here. And look at that. Look at McCullough coming around. Chris McCullough. I mean, these guys, they know what they're doing. Look at this. Nose to
Oh, we about turned Nathaniel Lee from the lead. That could have been, wow, you seen that? Oh my.
Yeah. Wreck,
Christ,
that didn't
Lee.
happen.
Oh my.
Wow.
Are you serious?
We got Fiera, who fell back to 8th. And we got one that's off the track in the back. And we got some trucks wrecking. And we got Kaufman again. Back here and see what happened to him.
They still reckon.
I think that happened, man, up in the front. Everybody had to check up, too. Got to affect them in the back. Kaufman's back here. Oh, he got into the side of one. And Bryant and...
Bala.
Are you kidding me? That didn't cause a caution?
I guess not.
That didn't trigger one?
Alrighty. Fair enough.
And there's still people wrecking back here.
I mean,
They're wrecking all over the place. Who knows?
but I don't think we're done wrecking here, Joe. I mean, they still got a pretty good, lively pack up here at the front. Anybody's in the game here.
Oh my God, that's not.
Look at this.
What we got?
Chains.
What are we looking at? Oh, Maine's. Yeah, Maine's going to try that high lane. Nothing's been able to go right. I mentioned it earlier. If you're on the low line, you can't go anywhere anyways. But if you're on that top lane, you can. Here comes Maine. He's got a good pusher, though. That's old Wine. He's up there with him, man. Look at a crab walk truck trying to get into pit road.
Well, they keep squiggling like they do whenever they get 3 wide. I'm a little, my anxiety's going to go up here, Jeff.
Oh, they're definitely going to go 3 wide, man, before this thing's over with. You know it. Because somebody's got to. You're stuck on the bottom. If you're up top, that's your only hope is to go 3 wide, unless you're just willing to push somebody out the way, which we could see that too with about 14 to go.
Oh, I think you see a couple of push out of my way. Yeah, I want the money.
Oh, there's a lot of money all the way to 15th spot here tonight. McWhorter's holding on to that spot. You got Koger right there in the money spot. We still got a random place. So the big money is for the lead, and there is a big difference between the two, folks. So you're looking at, you got 800 to win it, 500 to second. So that's a big jump. Now from second and third, here's where it gets interesting because, we're talking about winning, difference between first and second. But for second and third, they're the same. So if you're sitting in second, you know you can't get to first, and you're the guy sitting there in third, those two should work together because there's no need that you want to lose all that money in that spot you're in. I mean, especially like the 77. We talked about this earlier. He's stuck. Nothing he can do. So he wants second place. I mean, he's got to get... To me, I'm putting my bumper right in the back of Baker, telling him to hang on.
If I'm going to make my call now, I'm saying LaPrade, McCullough, 94, Maine's top 3.
Yeah, you've got, and again, you've got, well, with LaPrade on the outside, he's going to have to get the good push there from Fries. Fries is the man behind him, I believe. You've got Scott down there low who can't do anything. He's pretty much stuck. So he's going to have to push that 25 out front, 45 out front. It's 25. Oh, but it's actually Baker. But now you see what happened. I said LaPrade was stuck. Now he's not.
No.
Well, he is now. He's in the middle.
Well, but I'm saying is he got out from that bottom, and now he's got a shot. Now he's going to go right back to the bottom unless he stays 3 wide or stays in the middle. He says, you know what? I can't do that low, so let me go try here in the middle. Now LaPrade go to the front.
I race with these guys almost every day. I know almost what's going to happen.
Oh, you do? Tell me what's going to happen.
I think they're going to crash, Jeff.
That's pretty much. I mean, there's going to be a big one up here. You think that?
It's going to be great.
You don't watch the same races I watch, man, week in and week out.
We're
Any
all
one of
watching
these
a
guys.
different race. They're about to
Yeah,
wreck
see,
here.
there you go. I mean, any of these guys up here can win. any one of these guys can win.
But Brad's got this. And McCullough's going to be second. Maine's going to be third.
Well, there's Mullahan right there in the mix.
And you got Mains.
Grinding in the middle.
Mullahan. I pay people to wreck Mullahan, so.
Yeah, well, Mullahan's there.
Yeah,
Up front, they're 3 wide, and when the longer they stay 3 wide, the more dangerous it gets.
It's gonna be great.
These are battle royale races. Anybody wins.
Like I
Chaos.
said, don't count out the guy that's still on the lead lap at 29, because they can all just kill each other here, and he can sneak right on around the wreck.
It's gonna be great.
What kind of money's on the line? Well,
A lot of money.
you've got. I'm only going to read the poster. 800 to win, 500 to second, third, 400 to fourth or fifth, 300 to second and seventh, or sixth and seventh, 200 for eighth and ninth. Now it says on the chart 100 from 10th to 15th, but I think that's changed to 200. But from 10th to 15th is 100. Then a random driver also gets 100, so that's a lot. So anybody still can win that.
Plus,
That's
we
pretty
already
darn
paid
good.
out the heat.
Already paid out the heats. Yep. The top 2 in the heats, first and second, they got 50 each on that one. It's been a good night all around. You know, you're a gambling man and come out here racing. But this 3 wide right now, you got some of the best up front: McCullough, Fries, Mains, Lee, McWhorter, Mulholland, Brad. All these dudes up here 3 by 3 coming to the line. And we've seen them do it. We've seen them hold on to it, but we've also seen carnage up.
You
Well,
say the best up front.
Maine's
you-
up
and
front
you also
there.
mentioned Mullahan. I don't get.
What's that?
You also mentioned Mullahan as being the best up front. I mean,
Sure.
he's my rival. I can't say that.
Well, who's still on the track though?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I'm just saying, man. I mean,
Oh.
facts are facts.
I
Who
got-
actually still
Yeah.
on the track? So I mean,
Yeah.
who's been up front most of the race and who
Hey,
hasn't? I mean,
Hey, who's
if you want to get up here and talk, you better back it up.
Yep. I don't have. I can't. I
But they're about to wreck up here, so it doesn't matter if these guys up here.
Nah, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. Nobody's gonna wreck.
Oh, well, you saw it right there. It moves. They're moving and grooving, and it's only going to take. I mean, you know this, Ambrose. You know, Corey. It's only going to take one wrong move, and you could see the big one wipe this
But
whole
not
field
these
out.
guys. These
Just
guys-
like this right here. There you go.
These guys.
And
That just took out most of your main guys right there.
Oh. good.
Wow.
That's like the whole top 8.
What?
Wow. That took out a lot of heavy
And there
runners.
is still heading. Oh boy, the rainbow car just.
Hey, man, just forget everything I said ever.
I'm
Go
gonna
back
call
and
it
watch. I
as
mean,
it
they were up here because Maine's got involved in that one. Let's watch it. We're going to watch from Mulholland's point of view. It happened behind him. They were wrecking behind him, but even up front, just bump drafting, going wrong. Maine's got hit. Mulholland's got hit. The 25 got there.
Jeez.
Rittenauer got involved. I mean,
The
wow.
28 comes back up to the track to just kill everyone else.
is. The little rainbow
Oh,
car.
yeah, we don't
But
watch
I'm
from
gonna
his
call
view.
that one.
Who's
one there's
who
great.
is that?
That is hold on. That
'Cause
is
I'm gonna call him out. Whoever.
Dean Grob.
Dean.
Mhm.
Dean. You're not making any friends out here.
I
Well,
mean,
let's
there's
watch
the brake pedal.
Oh gosh,
Where's he at?
You're on Daryl.
Mark him out.
he's right up Mullahan's butt.
Trying to see where.
You're
there
on
it is.
Daryl.
Dean. There we go. All right, he got nailed. Go back. Actually, let's go back on.
Oh lord, it was the 06 started the whole thing. 06
It started up front, but we're gonna watch some Deans here. We watched the big one, so it started right there. Watching 28 here, we know where it started. It started up front already. We watched that.
Surprise.
Know where he could go. Rittenauer was there. 28's there, and then I don't quite sure know what Dean was doing.
Or a
but-
brake pedal. and bam.
Yeah, dude, I mean, you need to have a little bit more awareness there coming up because that was just a bonehead move at a bonehead time and just a no-no. I mean, wow. I'm going to call it out.
I
Get
mean,
mad at
there's
me.
break
Get
pad.
mad at me after the race. That's all right.
Nobody's mad at you. I mean, I don't think that was an actual start of the wreck though.
No, it was not the snow. We already know where it started at, but we were watching
Okay.
the move that he made coming back up off the track.
Oh yeah, I get
That was. Look, if you're coming that far, you're clean. You don't come flying, and you can tell me you can't
Hell
see
yeah.
that truck coming up alongside of you. You were
Hell
almost
yeah.
straight coming to the front, so
Nah,
you can't sit and tell me that you didn't see. Oh, I didn't see him come. Then
Crap.
maybe you shouldn't be on iRacing. Just saying.
Maybe.
I mean, there's called lifting and hitting a brake.
Yeah, you don't come flying back up on the track wide open like that. He should have came back a little more careful. We'll say that. We'll be nice. Say careful. How's that?
Well, Jason Main's had a quick fix, so he's still in the.
Well, I think a lot of those guys had him up front because they hadn't got into trouble. So that is a good saving grace. 5 laps to go. They're not out of this race yet. Yeah, they're back in 19th and 20th. Here's the thing. Remember what guy said earlier about the pit stops? Well, most of these guys pitted at lap 87, which, yeah, we do have some that have pitted at 101, which they are all right with fuel. These cautions will help them on fuel, but if we have a lot more green-white-checkered, and I know Jeff, he's probably got 10 out there,
He's
and the
probably
most
gonna
we've
get
ever
rid-
went was 5 on a broadcast. I actually think 5 or 4 on a broadcast. So the more, let's say it this way, the more green-white checkers they do, the more these front runners up here are in trouble with fuel.
Tell you what, the more money that's on the line, the more green-white checkers there are. So
Well, that could be true. Could be true.
it absolutely.
Well,
That's
Joe,
not absolute yet. See, Ambrose, you up here in the booth, man, and telling you,
Hey,
you watch races we watched, man.
hey, man. You
If
could-
that's true, then we would go the 10 green-white checkers all the time, and we've never hit that mark.
I know.
well, Joe, you remember that
Most
one
of the time,
Talladega?
the average green-white checkered is 2. That's the average. We have went to 4 or 5. Most of them drop it 2 because usually if there is a wreck, it takes out the front runners, and then you've got the guys in the back. You know, it just
Well,
Well-
there's. Go ahead.
Joe, you remember that time at Talladega where we had a guy from like 25th win?
works.
Oh,
Well, we haven't talked about this either. I always talk about qualifying. Really, is not all qualifying in these races are is just kind of an ego check to say, "Hey, look, I got on pole," because it means nothing. Second place, 18 spots. Third place, 21 spots. Fifth place, 37 spots. Sixth place, Mike Toomer. We ain't even talking about him all night long. He's up 24. So you could come from the back and win this thing. I've said it a many a times. It's proven right there it can be done. Christian McCullen leading it. He's up 18 spots. Scott's right there in 21. I mean, they're already going to take it 3 wide. Can they make it to the white flag? That's the question.
And
Oh, we got Duck
back.
going flying out there. Quack, quack, man. He's on the bottom. They're 4 wide. Holy moly.
Oh my. Scott, even Scott out front here.
Good
He's going to
God.
hold off 3 lines at a time.
And that don't work. I don't. It might work in real life,
for-
but it don't work here. That swinging back and forth stuff. All you're gonna do is,
And they're
Oh my God.
yep, they're wrecking the back. All that's gonna do,
Oh my
and
God.
okay. All that's gonna do is cause a wreck, and they. Well, I thought they was gonna get clean, but no. Up front.
There's their caution. Okay.
Yeah, that actually was another one. I was watching Mike Toon, but he one that actually he got involved in a caution, or he got involved with it. It wasn't him who started.
I mean, that first little wreck there wasn't.
Was Mike Toon, but it wasn't him that actually.
So 2 of the guys that I called,
Like
2
Water.
of the guys that I called are out front. So just so.
Oh, Water got bumped. 42. he was safe there for a minute, and then the 6 came back up the track, and the other 6 got involved, and then from there, and then he got caught in the fence, and the fence said, "Forget about you."
It sent him back in time.
Yeah, he knocked him back in time. Whew. All right.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. Oh,
Green-white-checkered attempt number 2.
Oh, that's terrible.
that's your iRacing physics in a nutshell right there, Joe.
Yeah. Hey,
Oh my.
it's a simulator. That's what they say.
Oh. Because I
But
go
I've never
backwards.
seen simulated. I've never seen a car in real life simulate that. I'm just, man, that would be wild, you know. Daytona this year, see a car get hit by the fence and it throws them in from the front side, throws them all the way back to turn 1. Then we'd be like, well, dang, iRacing's on to something. All right, woohoo!
Oh,
You know-
now that made all the iRacing people mad out there by saying that. It is a game, by the way, folks. It's just
Daytona
a
is
game.
the buggiest track for certain.
It is
I mean-
just a game, folks.
It's the buggiest track for sure. I mean,
You watched any of the short tracks where they don't throw cautions?
oh,
Remember
boy.
that night, man,
Yeah,
there, Corey,
oh my
man, we
God.
had the short track. It went a lap and a half, car sitting in the middle of the track before it threw a caution. And we're like, did the flag man fall asleep? I don't
hey,
know why.
Barney, you
What?
can't dog on Barney.
Barney man fell asleep.
Hey, Duck, or Quack car out here. He's in the money, huh? He's in 20. If he could still come out
He
here.
could. I mean,
money.
look, we're talking about the winners here, but you got to realize back in 15, there's still a lot of money on the line, all right? So you got some heavy hitters back here. You still got some guys right outside that cutoff line that still can get up here. I mean, top 10 paying out a huge amount. So we're talking about winning here, but it's still, it goes to 15th spot tonight. That there's still a lot of, a massive amount of money on the line.
I mean,
I know it
Quack
costs a
ain't
lot to get
looking
in
good.
here. So really, if you're going to make a lot, you really need to be probably in the 9th place up spot. For it to really, really be worth your time. But you're at least going to get back kind of what you put in from 10th on back.
As long as you get back what you put in, it's worth it. Because the
Yeah.
thing about it is the fun.
I guess.
No, what do you
How
mean?
much
you
fun?
get?
How much fun are you having?
I'm not having any fun right now.
Oh,
Listen.
boy.
Ambrose said, "Man, what? Be quiet. I ain't having no fun, man. Not right now."
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
I'm having fun.
Hey, I'm having a
You
blast.
know,
Just watching.
if you're going out there to the end, this is a guy gall darn blessed, man.
It is, and in all these races, I've said it. They're battle royale style races. The reason I say it is because anybody can win these things, and it's a crapshoot when it comes down to the end. If you're still alive by the end of it, you got a shot. That's the thing. And yeah, could we see somebody come from 15th or 10th? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It goes to full 3 laps. You could probably see somebody do it. I remember, been several weeks ago, they got past the white flag and the top 8 wiped themselves out, and the dude from like past 10th won. So it's doable and it could happen.
I mean, we're on Green-white-checkered 1 of 10 here, Joe. How many of these are we going to blow through? I don't think we have enough trucks to blow through all 10 if we.
No, they don't have enough fast fixes left. I don't think they do. But you're right.
Chris, get back out there.
Yeah, bro, you got a
Watching
chance
right
to
now?
get back out, man.
No, I'm good. You want to know who I'm watching right now?
You're watching.
The 43. Austin Green.
Who?
Austin Green.
Back in 6th. He's in a good spot. Now,
No,
I've
he's
talked
the
about
man.
it.
He's
Well,
the
I don't-
man.
I'm just, you got to look at spots. See, and I'm not saying Christopher McCullough's the man. Kenneth McCullough's the man, but I'm not going off of that. I'm going off position. Because I don't want to be in first place on these starts. Never have, never will.
Oh. No, you
I would
never
love to be around maybe where Austin is, or where Christopher McCullen is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, statistics wise, even in real life, a lot of the winners come from back there late in the races. So being out front, not saying you can't win, but it's just a dangerous spot. Let's see. Green-white-checkered attempt number 2. Can they make it to the white flag?
Do it. It's 1. But yeah, here we go.
Oh, we didn't have it. The last one didn't count? Oh, okay. So, all right. So we're on 1.
And
they make it a white flag.
Nope.
Yep, yellow flag. Never mind. We're done.
Oh,
Duck,
shit.
duck.
What the fuck?
All right. But,
I mean-
hey.
Sorry.
Now,
Sorry.
Duck, your truck wreck.
but,
Bryant
correct.
Newington.
Oh, quack machine.
Quack, got it. Quack.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, sometimes up there.
Let me, help you out.
Oh, Newingham. Okay.
You got it.
All right, let's go back and see what happened. Quack back here.
Quack.
Yep. And
like-
we just got turned.
And that was a caution, but we
The
had a
other one wasn't, yeah.
Oh, me. I'm just saying, man. I'm just
Okay, the
saying.
one was a caution, but the other one was. Wow.
Quack did a complete perfect 360 and continued on, and then we get a caution. Beautiful.
Austin Green from Ghost Racing. Hey, well, he's still in it. In 9th. And, well, the biggest thing, too, is he's in the money spot. He's in the big money spot. He's in the top team. You know what I mean? Top team.
Mm-hmm. Top 15 payout, but yeah, top 10, he's in a good spot.
Mm-hmm. Scott, Baker, LaPrade, Eberhardt. Gas might. You know what? You're right. We haven't talked about that. Gas could come into a factor with these guys like Scott and Baker and everything.
Pretty much anybody that pitted back on 87.
Yeah. And that would be the top 2 right now. LaPrade pitted on 93. He's close. Eberhardt should be all right. He pitted at 101. He's probably the best off. But yeah, you've got Scott and Baker. Now, this is only green-white-checkered attempt number 1. The cautions do help. But still, if we have any more green-white checkers, that fuel, I don't know.
They want us to look at Austin Green.
You want me to look at him? He's back in 9th, and he's got some damage, so he's going to be iffy.
I think they all got some kind of damage other than a couple of them.
Got a lot, though. Into that truck. I mean, it could help him. Then again, he could be hurting. Well, I'd see what happens.
And everybody up
Scott, Baker,
top 6 are
LaPrade.
all right. Top 8.
Yeah. The fuel, I think what you've got, fuel-wise, gonna be, I don't know.
Did we finally yeet Ambrose out of here?
Oh, well, he's in timeout right now.
Aw.
He'll be all right.
He'll live.
See, that's the thing is I'm not going to pick any favorites up here. We stay unbiased.
Well, we got Merck back on the lead lap. We got 23 trucks now, Joe, that could potentially
Good.
come back with some money.
You talk about Green. He pitted at lap 93. That's 20. If we have several green-white checkers, yeah. Oh,
I mean,
I'm just gonna be
Right.
quiet.
Raymond's looking good. See what we got. Baker, Scott. I'm curious whether or not they got enough fuel. On this first green-white checker, I think they're okay. But if we go more than 2 green-white checkers, I think Scott and Baker up front are in trouble with fuel. But they pitted at 87. I've always said the caution laps could give you at least a lap of green fuel. Even with that, they're still going to be right there with 2 green-white checkers. If it goes like 3 green-white checkers, I think there might be trouble. And Eberhard might be the one that actually could be sitting in the catbird seat. We don't know yet.
Well, I think just about anybody up here can win.
But no, I'm not saying it's fuel. Fuel.
Well, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, right?
I know
Yeah,
that.
anybody still could win this thing. I mean, you're right. I'm saying they pitted lap 87, Scott and Baker. If there is, I'm going to say over 2 more green-white checkers, they might be in trouble with fuel.
I mean, we've had a few caution. I didn't keep track of caution count between 87 and now, but that might have helped them here. It's going to come into play for maybe 3. If we go over 3.
If we go over 3, that's what I said. If we go over 3, I think they're going to be in trouble. It would be close. Either way, I hope we finish it out here. Ain't got to worry about it. So here we go. Green flag. Could be for the final time. Second attempt at the green-white check.
Well, you're going to know if they have enough gas if they go all the way.
At this point, you can't worry about it. At this point, you put the pedal to the metal and you just put that dang pedal out there and hope you go through the radiator and that thing's, suck. It looks like the teammates up front. They're running the same sponsors on their truck.
No.
Brad and Scott. Yeah, it is. Look at the trucks.
No, they
on the side, they got the same sponsor.
No, they don't.
Yes, they don't. It looked like. One of them's falling off pace.
That's Steven Scott falling off.
Yeah, he's got a pusher. Who's behind him?
The bud.
Eberhardt's coming up. They're getting dicey. Can they make it to the white flag one more time? 3 wide. That's a smart move.
This is official.
Done it.
Right now.
Now you can kill yourself. Now you can wreck.
Well,
we've seen that too.
You got 2 at risk of fuel here, pushing each other on the bottom. Pride on the middle here. Eberhard up top.
So 3 wide, final time. Down a straight back stretch. Here we go. Baker and company. We've seen them come across the line 3 wide before. They're beating and banging. Door banging going on. Final turn, final time here. Can Baker hang on to it? He slips all the way down to the bottom at 19. They're crashing in the back. Never mind. And, this is going to put LaPrade out front. The problem is, does Kenneth McCullen have enough time to catch him? No, he won't. LaPrade is going to win, and the McCullen boys are going to come in second and third. And what did I say earlier? Don't count out Kenneth McCullen being in the money. He came up 33 positions. Woo! What a race. What a race. That's crazy.
And King Raymond did get in the money there, fans.
Where's he at?
15th.
He got 15th, man. He's got the money spot. On Austin Green outside looking in. 16th.
Austin showed.
What did I say?
Austin Green is in 16th.
No, turn him 14th. Oh, turn him 15th for one.
What did I say?
Austin Green is showing in 16th on mine.
Okay.
What did I say about LaPrade? What did I say about LaPrade?
Set Ambrose. Anyways, Austin Green showing 16th.
Okay, well, I got 15th on mine. 14th in the sim, so who knows?
I'll go live and let you see it on the ticker here.
I'll go live on mine too.
There it is, Austin Green, 16th. Everybody else just saw it on the stream. Same thing I saw.
Okay.
And Ferrero, one that got 15th.
Austin better have won something.
All right. Nope,
Come
Austin
on,
was 16th, man.
All right.
But let's bring up some guys. Hopefully we can get some top
3 here.
Got here. We got LaPrade. Rolling guys. Can't find them in here. They're probably going to jump up. I'll have to wait for them to get up in here, but hey, what a wild one. Man, I appreciate everybody tuning in because that was crazy. A crazy night of racing. Big money style. There's LaPrad. Let's bring him up here and get a word with him. Prad, you want to got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
All right. When you saw the wreck happen behind you, was you worried because you were the only truck there? Because we've seen that a couple times. Truck get out there, everybody wreck behind them. Next thing you know, they get run down because 2 trucks are on a draft. What was going through your mind when you saw them wrecking?
I was hoping for the entire field to be taken out, and that pretty much happened. So, but yeah, I was a little worried. I seen there was 1 truck behind me, working on it, trying to catch up to me, but had enough of a gap to hold on to it and capture the win. Absolutely, big money night tonight. Was at the end, you looked like you were one of the ones that looked okay on fuel, but how many green-white-checkers would it have taken for you to get a little bit worried on fuel? I probably had another green-white-checkered or 2 in it. My fuel level right now is at 3.34 according to CAPS, so we'll take it. I mean, we had just enough to make it. Hey, that's all it takes, man, to make it across the finish line. Big money winner tonight. I mean, how nerve-wracking is it to sit out there that long of a race and then get here to the end and win it? Yeah, I've been cruising all race, just taking my time. It's the first time doing one of these events. Last night, I got pretty close and just didn't have enough luck. And tonight, we had enough luck. I was kind of worried. Sometimes it would get gridlocked where 3 lanes would be clogged and you couldn't really go anywhere. So track position was actually really important, even though it's just Daytona. So I just had to play her move smart and ended up going low there to just try and gain as much momentum as I could, and was hoping for a push from the 25 or 45, whoever it was there behind me. So just everything worked out and played out right and got some luck on my side for once. You know, sometimes it's you talk about that push, but then the opposite way is you got the other end of it. Everybody just wrecked behind you and helped you out. But you got anybody you want to thank, man, for a good win tonight? Yeah, absolutely. Ledford Billiard Supply, Cameron Ledford. Check them out at Ledford Billiard Supply for all your game room needs. Ryko, Roasted Coffee Gyms, and Garza Law Firm. There you go. That's old LaPrad, man, pulling it off tonight. Big money style winner. Well, these guys here, they're the brothers out here, Kenneth and Christopher. Let's bring up Christopher here, who finished it off. Corey, let's get a word with him.
Hey, Christopher, you got a copy on me?
Hey, Corey, how's it going?
Well, man, been a long time since we talked. You got 3rd, survived that last lap wreck. Talk us through it.
Yeah, that was hectic. We were all sideways there. We're all pushing as hard as we can. What a blast to end a race like that.
Oh, absolutely, man. Were you hoping that there wasn't going to be a crash?
I was hoping so. But to be perfectly honest, that crash really probably helped me because we lost a lot of momentum up there. Dylan was pushing me and I was pushing Daniel, and I had to check up and not turn him. So I don't think I would have finished nowhere near up there if that didn't happen.
Well, man, you did pretty good. You survived everything. You got anybody I can thank tonight?
Yeah, I got to thank my team, McCullough Motorsports. It's always fun racing with like-minded people. All these drivers that show up for these money races, I have a blast making friendships and making enemies. Thank y'all for broadcasting. Thanks, Jeff, for putting it up. And I got to thank all my family that's sitting there watching. I appreciate all your support.
There you have it, folks. Your 3rd place driver, Christopher McCullough.
Yeah, I'm curious on, he talked about his family. I think his grandpa and them is the one that watches a lot. They don't really say a lot, but we really want to appreciate them out there. But this man here, he was the money winner last year. Now he's kicking it off again here in 2023. Let's bring him up. 2nd place man, Kenneth McCullens. Good word with him.
Hey, Kenneth, you got a copy on me?
Yes, sir, I got you.
Well, we just got done talking to your brother there, Chris. Talk us through that last lap there.
Yeah, Chris is my nephew. Yeah, that last lap was crazy.
Oh, bad, that's right.
I didn't have too good of a race all night. Just kind of lost my fast repair there in the middle of the race and had to take it easy. And, man, got lucky in another one of these big ones at the end. I don't know how I was able to scoot down there on the bottom and get around everybody.
Well, we talk about how you win a lot of money. Do you have an exact number on what you've all won so far?
No, I don't have that exact number. I know it's around the 10,000 mark, maybe just a hair over.
10.7.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Well, I mean, you know, you're starting it off pretty good in 2023, ain't you?
Yeah, man, this is it's been a good start to the beginning of the year for sure. Had a good last year too, but it's the teammates in general has had a good start to the beginning of the new year. Chris got third there. I got second. I think Sheets finished sixth. I think 3 of us finished in the money there.
Yes, Sheets did get 6 there. You got anybody else you like to thank here tonight, Kenneth?
Yeah, I'd like to thank all the family for tuning in and watching, and thanking all my teammates. Thank Jeff for putting this thing on, and thank y'all for doing a hell of a job on the broadcast.
There you have it, folks. And your second place driver, Kenneth McCullough.
Absolutely, and you know, Kenneth right there, like I said, one of the top money winners, and I always say he's working on that down payment for his boat out there. And well, Corey, wild one. That's basically, I say, battle royale racing, wild racing at the end. It's anybody's ball game. Just if you can finish these things, and hey, it don't disappoint on Friday nights.
It absolutely does not disappoint. I mean, 17 cars on the lead lap. We started 46 there. It was a crazy one all night through the 2 heats and everything.
Absolutely. Well, folks, man, if you didn't enjoy that, I don't know what to say on it. I mean, you can watch the groundhog, come out here later on or whatever. But yeah, I mean, but man, what a wild one! Congratulations there to LaPratt bringing it home. Myself and everybody, have a good night.